Definitely get like insurance on them or something. Like,
Can you imagine insurance on your internet? That's I've never heard of that before.
You can get it tied into your homeowners or yeah, like renter's insurance or something. Surely will.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I suppose so. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Uh, Aaron's gonna be late. I'm gonna wait
Jake's gonna be
for
like,
Jake. Oh, Jake's gonna be late.
don't know
Okay.
when that's gonna happen. There,
If you
Uh,
want,
uh,
I could have like a brief intermission when he's able to hop on and take that time to get set up properly.
okay, that'd be cool.
but beforehand, I was thinking I had a question for the next campaign because I was looking at something.
Mhm.
And this actually is a big question with regards to the beginning of the campaign. So in that video that I shared, it actually explained a couple of the culture and the laws, because when I looked at the code, I didn't see the it mentioned with regards to if you're gonna get into like some type of squabble or in a fight, it needs to be sanctioned or whatnot. But in the video, it did talk about it. But the video talked about something that was very interesting, and it made absolute sense. This is a peaceful city, Waterdeep, and because it's peaceful, uh, there's a couple of expectations. Expectation one: if you could do magic, either you sign up, so you get registered. You don't have to, but people are gonna look at you strange if they're gonna keep tabs on you. The
Mm-hmm.
thing is, does that deal with clerics? Technically, because my cleric is not really. He's with the church, the local church. But would that mean because he's a cleric and he could do magic, he'll have to get signed up, registered?
I would probably just assume that it's because you're associated with a church that's sanctioned, and so it would be fine.
Okay. Okay. And the other question, because this would definitely affect session one,
Mm-hmm.
and it probably will affect the other sessions because it's peaceful. The other thing that you don't have to follow, but you're gonna get a lot of strange looks if you don't follow it, and that is weapons and armor. Because traditionally, people are walking around Waterdeep without their armor, without their weapons.
I'd have
Because
to.
if that's the case, then my guy's gonna walk in at the beginning of session one without his glaive and without his chainmail because he's just walking around.
I don't know at the moment. I'd have to get back to you on that because I've set aside the water deep planning so that I can make sure I'm prepped for the tomb.
Yeah.
So it's
Basically, the question is it important that we show up to the session with our weapon and armor on, or if it's not really that important yet?
I don't know. I'd have to get back to you on that. Sorry.
I can tell you
Okay.
that like regardless, both my character and Jake's characters are probably going to stay fully armed. His because he's a barbarian, and his weapon is just like it's like his really only possession that he like actually
It's a
cares about.
soul.
And then mine is like I'm a rogue, and like it's easier. Like I'll
Hide.
probably like have my sword, but like leather armor and like a couple of daggers are easily concealed with like a cloak.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Whereas my stuff is not very concealable. It's like there's the obvious steel gauntlets and the giant glaive on my back that just like screams weapon.
Beatrice has got these mitts. I'm a tabaxi, so I have claws.
Yeah. But basically, it's either I show up with the weapon, my armor, or I show up without them. I just quickly go to the temple that's like, I don't know, a couple miles south, grab the stuff, and then come back. And it's just like a short intermission.
Sure. I'll we can touch on that later.
Yeah. That was just
It's
something
gonna
I noticed.
that's reasonable. It's just gonna be probably it might take a couple months to run through this tomb. I just want
Oh yeah.
You'd be aware of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to fill in the dead space as we wait for the others.
Oh, well, it sounds like they're probably gonna arrive a little bit later, so we're gonna get started then. But good questions
Okay.
all around. Welcome to another. Well, I'm gonna refer to these now as the Tomb of the Nine Gods. Welcome to the second session of Tomb of the Nine Gods. The last session, you ended up entering Tomb, and you successfully identified the false entrance and did not go in there, and you spared yourself quite a painful death. I was really, really impressed at how quickly Chris / Eustace figured out the puzzle as well. That was really neat to witness. You figured out where all the cubes go. You found the pendant that was around the statue of Unk as well, I believe. Gedlin has that. Is that right? You have the pendant?
I do have the pendant, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Is that marked on your sheet? You definitely want to have that on your sheet.
Oh. Inventory, manage inventory. What's it called? The pendant of.
I would just call it the gold pendant of Unk, maybe, I guess. There's no real official name. It's just called the gold pendant. But it does have, like, it has an eye on it, so maybe you want to put that in the name. That's going to end up potentially being useful in the future. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, all of that. Let's see, you ended up pulling the lever in the second chamber and fell onto spikes. Only 2 of you fell. Managed to get that sorted, and then only 1 person got shot by a poison dart arrow, or poison dart, I mean, in the next chamber. Somebody let out the shadow demon at the demon face carved into the wall.
You're welcome!
Before you were able to kill it. And now you are a little bit further into the tomb. You killed a couple things. Nothing massive, really, to make note of. Just some small undead and a flesh golem. Made your way a little bit north and west, and you found another chamber. One which was attracting all metal items to it. Those of you who are in the chamber have resisted its pull, or didn't have to resist for one reason or another. It only pulls metal weapons and armor. Well, it pulls all metal items, but anything that's held is considered a weapon for the mechanic. As you were walking into that room, a very unique-looking skeleton has walked in from the southernmost door of that room and has started moving towards you. It is wearing a strange-shaped helmet that has a big triangle as like a prominent part of the helmet. Quite unique. And we left off right there. And technically, if I was following the turn order, the monsters would be first. And we are starting with initiative, so the monster is going to make his action. Any questions before I do that?
Nope.
Nope. Hey, Aaron.
You just joined.
Hi.
Okay.
You joined at the perfect time. We're just picking up right where we left off. And the weird-shaped skeleton is going to attack you.
Fantastic.
By the way, his soundtail number is 19235. Anyone wanted that?
Is anything playing on it? I have it going. I just don't hear anything.
Let me see here. I think I had paused it just to make sure. There we go.
Ooh, ambiance.
Certainly connected to the internet.
Let me double check and make sure it's running. Sometimes it bugs out.
It's working now.
Let's say I'm trying to see if there's a way I can refresh it. Let me turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh.
Un momento.
It went back to the forest music.
There we go.
Wait, no. I need
Someone popped a potion.
sound receiver.
Yes, I can hear the like sound I make, but the music's not coming across. Oh wait, there might be a reason why.
join room.
There we go.
Elbow.
Maybe?
Play sound.
Yeah,
I can hear it.
It's just like an echo right now. Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
sploosh.
Okay, good. It's working. I will use it at one point, but I am also
Make
using
me
music
squeamish there.
from the bot on Discord for the ambiance today. So
For right
okay.
now, I can't hear anything, but I'll keep working on it.
The skeleton moves up to Jacoby and Gedlin, and he makes a multi-attack with 2 daggers.
You can freaking try.
Well, it looks like it might not be very successful. I've got a 16 and a 7.
What's hitting what?
Attacking Jacoby.
16 to 7, both of those will fail.
Really? 16 fails. I did not realize.
Well, let me pull up a sheet. I'm almost certain of it. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
I thought you had 17 numbers. Collections, my campaigns.
The only one I had memorized was Velmira, because it was just ludicrously high.
I do miss her.
And
It's
I
always
just
in my
thought,
heart.
yeah, no, that one doesn't hit.
Oh no, it is 16. So me to be, yeah, it'll the 16 will hit.
Okay. Well, he hits you with for four piercing damage. The skeleton has sort of the disposition that it thinks it can win in a fight against you, and so it attacks without mercy. The next turn would be Jacoby.
That'd be a cool thing. Actually, do like a little bit of performance to try to deceive the enemy into thinking you're a weak person.
I would totally roleplay that.
Hot note of that. Jacoby will make 2 short sword attacks against the baddie. First one. Roll, you fiend. Never mind. I'm rolling in the wrong. I have too much going on. Hang on.
Understandable. That's like my situation every time I'm DMing.
18 plus 9. 27 to hit.
I think you know.
Twins of the.
I think you know that hits.
Just asking out of politeness.
He's gonna reroll
I can hear
that.
Zach's brother like emanating out of Zach's mouth. Does that hit? It's
First
yes, it
one is
does. You don't
gonna
have to
be
smile when you
11
ask that.
piercing damage. Assuming it's still upright, we'll make our second attack.
Sorry, I missed how much damage. Would you mind?
11 piercing damage.
11. Okay. Yeah, he's
Uh,
just barely standing.
Does an 11 hit?
It doesn't actually.
He rolled a 2.
Oh man.
Or as I like to call it, a halfling 1.
Yeah.
Did he do Hunter's Mark?
He did not. Well, actually, hold up. Let me check his spells. He does have
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark Fast. Sorry. So that would mean he would get a D6 from that last attack, and that's it.
Okay.
Let me... It'll be 1 point of force damage.
Are you kidding me?
Is it still alive?
Yeah, just barely. You could sneeze on it and he'd die.
Alright, well, that's all Jacoby can do.
Well, Davri, make huff and puff and blow that skeleton down.
All right. I guess I will sneeze on him now. Sorry, I'm
Make a sneeze
just a tad
attack.
behind here.
You have a plus
1d4
1 to straight
improvised
just punch it.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Just so I don't miss, I'm gonna whip out a short sword. Cha 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 cha.
Do the
17 to
full
hit.
flippy flip with your hand. That hits.
Yeah. Awesome. For a whopping 7 damage.
How do you want to kill him?
Very lazily. I see that he's like struggling, and I'm just not gonna make a big deal out of this. So just kind of whip out the short sword.
Bonk.
Yeah, just a quick little jab right in the
Smack
neck.
him
and
with the
that.
flat of the blade. Thunk.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Yep.
The old skeleton like completely falls apart. The bones detach from each other, and the helmet falls off of his head and rolls down at Jacoby. Let's see if I have a picture of what that looks like, actually. I think I do. Let's see if he looks like one of these skeletons in this image.
Interesting.
Yeah. What, is supposed to be like Colossus?
Is his head neck thing too large for Gedlin to wear it?
No, you definitely could wear it if you want to. It might be a bit. Well, you're a halfling, so I was gonna say it might be a tight fit because it's designed to go around their like skeletal necks where there's no flesh, but you're a smaller being, so it probably fit you.
Covers his face.
Are they like
I want
hats?
to loot
Or is
the
it
body
actually
for.
like? Or is it actually
Yeah.
like fused to the skeleton?
It's lore-wise, it's a helmet, but the image kind of shows it as also. I don't know what you call it. Almost like a collar coming down from the back of the helmet and going around your neck, but it's a yours is triangular shaped. So the one on the far right of the image, I think, is the one that you found.
That's the coolest one too.
I think you're objectively correct in saying that.
I'm gonna set it aside. We're gonna have to come back this way to leave anyways. I'm gonna set this aside. This will definitely be a cool ass trophy.
Do they have anything shiny on them? Like any knickknacks? Anything I
No.
can like gems I can pop off with my little raccoon fingers?
One dagger.
I have dibs on the helmet.
One dagger?
One
I take
dagger. Okay.
Heck yeah, scoop that up.
As
I gotta
your
cut metal like
NPCs
this.
get closer, these two constructs fail their throws and are dragged all the way across the room at quite an alarming speed, hit the statue on the side, and it instantly pulverized and turned into rust.
Ooh.
Oops.
Okay.
Wait, what? Did we
Wait,
just
sorry
lose
guys.
constructs?
Those are contracts made by Dex.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mentioned it at the beginning of last session.
Yes.
So the statue that is surrounded by rust shoots out a thing and turns the constructs into rust.
No, it attracts them like a tractor beam or a
Okay,
strong
like a
magnet,
magnet.
and it pulls them in. And whenever they come into if they come into contact with it, they're instantly transformed.
It's like an orb of annihilation.
Mmm.
It's more like one of those animals that can turn your metal into rust. I think they're just called
Oh,
rust
Rust
monsters.
Monster. Yep,
So
Rust
we
Monsters.
can't touch them then.
But it seems
I
like
wouldn't.
a very strong magnet of some sort.
Do they,
Um,
wait. Very important question, Zorn. Very important question. Do they affect magical swords?
I would have no way of knowing.
I
That's
wouldn't
the
test
chance
lady
it.
one.
Yeah, I wouldn't chance it personally, but
So
you know.
technically, I'm supposed to ask ever after a full initiative round for another set of saving throws to resist.
That was gonna be my next question. Can you guys still feel the effect pulling you?
Which would be strength athletics check. Actually, it's not a save; it's an athletics check to resist.
Okay, so I don't think Beckno doesn't have enough like metal on her to get pulled up, but like you might see like one or two like you might think you're hallucinating at first, but random items like a fork and a coin and like a piece of a horseshoe and a belt buckle just like like ethereally levitating around me. What? So like it's not enough metal to like make an actual pull. But
So yeah, according to how the book
where
has
is
it,
my stuff going? Where is my stuff going?
little things that you're not holding on to or are not in a bag will be pulled to the thing.
They're tied
And
around
if-
me like jewelry. Get down.
The bigger the item, the harder it is to stop it from being attracted, and then that includes armor, so any checks made for people who are wearing metal armor are at disadvantage. But other than that, it would just be a normal strength check to resist the pull.
Like I have one dreadlock constantly standing up because of the metal beads at the end.
It's actually a fork that's been bent around into a bead.
Yeah, it's just like you could always tell where the thing is because that one dreadlock is constantly pointing like an antenna.
It's a compass.
It tells you where north is.
I love it. That's really, that's very original, Liz.
Thank you.
Beck
The
New is
rest are
our
beads
Beck,
and bones.
Yeah.
Those are the rest of the beads, but this one is metal.
Beck New is our compass if push comes to shove.
Well, I
I
can't
only
see
wish
much-
I were that good.
I honestly can't see much farther. I don't know what's even down the hallway. Can anybody check it out?
It looks like there's a hallway to either side when you get closer to the statue from my vantage point.
When you pass
So we can go
this
uppies or
line,
downies.
anyone with metal will have to make that check. And I'm pretty sure Gedlin has you have like a magical sword. It's not an actual physical one, right?
Physical. It's also just magical. I can dismiss it, which I will do, and it goes into a pocket dimension.
Okay.
Um,
The only reason I ask is I'm pretty sure you and Jacoby are unaffected then.
well, I'm wearing a metal breastplate, but like,
Oh,
if I know that like by stepping over here, for example, I will be like outside of the pole, I will do that like on my turn.
Okay. I'll just let
Because
that.
strength is not my thing.
We could toss a
And
rope to somebody, and like as a team, we can try and pull them back from any effect.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I can always run in and give it to him because I'm not affected by it.
Or
I
you
can
could
get
just
around
run in
this
and check
thing.
it out, huh?
Yeah.
Let's just
See,
set
see, there's like a button or a switch.
yeah, what's this statue made out of? From what I can see,
Let me go look. I'll go sniff at it and look at it. And I run
Yes.
over to it.
I give
Watch
you
it, is
before
it-
you.
Watch it does a orb of annihilation or something thereof.
Description
shoot,
is
that's
a
right.
rusting statue of a knight stands at the west end of this hall, gripping a large iron shield. Shards and flakes of rusted metal cover the floor around the statue's feet.
so it itself is metal.
I do give you guidance before you go there, Liz.
Okay.
Uh,
If you want to go check it out.
I want to.
Betno doesn't understand that it's magnetics working. She thinks it's just like, oh, this weird magical tattoo. It's like causing this random stuff. I wonder why that's happening.
Right. Well,
She's mesmerized by it, but like it does not process that this is like physics.
Dan, is this metal statue in any way, shape, or form able to be considered a creature?
No, but it does have hit points and an AC.
All right.
I'm gonna
Throw
get
it.
where is it on the map? Like I'm gonna like go up to it. I'm gonna throw a rock at it. I'm not
you
gonna
would-
like
It's the star over here.
okay, I can't see any of that.
Can't
yeah.
do
Is
that.
it supposed to be dark in here, Dan? Is that why I am limited in sight?
Yes, there is no light seeping in anymore.
Okay, hold on, let me
Good
get
point.
closer.
For me, the entire thing is illuminated, so it's hard for me to tell when
Okay,
the lighting is not lighting.
so from
Yeah,
last
I guess
game then,
you can.
have we been past this thing? Like does Becknu know that there's something there?
No, this is new.
This is new. Okay, so I'm not gonna run up to anything because I don't see anything, but I am gonna like, noticing that like my comrades here, the ones in metal armor, like something's going on with them, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna get up close, so like right here to like the edge of the blackness, And is there a rock at my feet I can pick up, like a decent sized one, like golf ball size?
Vecnu, do you have a torch?
No, but I have dark vision.
Can I give you a torch to help me see further?
I don't think I have a torch.
I
Oh,
toss
yeah,
you
no.
a torch.
He's gonna give you one.
Okay, here, light it.
Okay, we will emanate light.
Ah, now I can finally see.
So you're looking for a rock to throw at the
Yeah, just at
the
my
statue?
feet.
Yeah, you can find a pebble.
A pebble. Like, is it big enough that like my little halfling hand can like
It's like the size of your
underhand
fist, I guess
toss
pebbles.
it into the thing? Okay, yeah,
Pebble's too the wrong word.
small rock. And I
Yeah.
want to like lob
Very
it, but like
small rocks.
underhand, right? So like it's not very fast. Just at the
Softball
metal
throw.
structure. Yeah.
Yeah, it bounces off the shield with a resounding clunk.
Did anything? I'm gonna go look at the rock and see if anything changed about it.
It rolled about halfway back to you, and when you go up to it,
Okay.
you look at it, it's just a bit chipped, but nothing happened to it really.
Whatever this is very. It's hard. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like it chipped the rock, so I'm trying to say like it's dense. Like it's hard. Like this is very strong.
All right, I want to destroy it before it eats my armor. So
We
I'm
destroy it, or
I'm gonna look
perhaps
around the
just
room and like
kinda-
destroy it, and kind of like looking for objections. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I just said the other option is to just put something that can like act as a guideline so we can stop ourselves from getting too close to it.
Does a 12
Or
hit?
12 misses.
I mean, you're gonna hang yourself on the guideline if it messes up. Like
24
Maybe there's something
hit.
cool inside.
24 hits.
a
That's
Okay.
possible.
9 points of
warn
radiant.
me next time, you son of a gun. Was right there.
Listen,
Wait, we
listen.
have a sound
There's
effect.
not a lot of things that I'm like
Listen.
particularly concerned about losing.
Obviously, I'm one of those.
Second
I
one
don't even know.
contacts, doing a minor amount of surface damage.
This is gonna take forever.
There's another option. It's again saying this through the teleportation, the telekinesis. Maybe if you have a big blanket, you could just put it on top of it, so whatever touches it doesn't disintegrate.
Cover it, yeah.
How do we know what was
Is
It's
it a
like-
disintegration
it's just
field
more
or on contact, Dan?
We don't probably know.
Dan, is it a disintegration field or is it on contact? From what we've seen.
When you saw the items get pulled towards the shield, once they touched the shield, that's when they burst into like basically dust powder.
What do I got?
And wasn't the rock thrown and the rock did not disintegrate?
Yeah, it
Right.
didn't, but the rock itself got chipped. Normally, the rock should have chipped the thing that you threw it at, but like in geology, like you'll do a test, you'll strike two things against each other, and whatever marks the other one.
Yeah.
I
Well, see,
have
hopefully
nothing.
someone has like a sleeping bag, or not a sleeping bag, but a bedroll. Just like put the bedroll on top of it.
We probably have blankets.
Don't you have adventurers packs that you picked up from somewhere?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like I've got a blanket. Do you want to take my blanket and just try and cover it?
I got it. Yeah.
Cover it up and then throw like a dagger at it. And if it turns to rust, it didn't work.
Here, I'll
I have an
sacrifice
extra
a
dagger from
pecan.
the skeleton. So yeah, give me the blanket, and I'll go try and toss it.
Here you go.
Great idea.
All right.
It sounds like
So
it
how
was
big
the
is it? I have
shield.
like a really big blanket that I can't get, and I'm just
Weirdly
like a kid,
enough,
like a toddler trying to make a fort.
Yeah, try to make sure you cover the shield for sure, because that's what the thing got sucked into. It sounds like.
Do I
So-
cover the shield?
Yep, you're able to successfully cover it.
Okay, now I want to take the dagger that I got from the skeleton, and I just want to like touch the end, so like I'm kind of laying it blade like broadwise on the blade, but not getting my fingers close to even the blanket.
Yeah, it just when you tap it, nothing happens to the blade.
Is there still a big pull on from the magnet?
There is a pull. It seems a little diminished.
Okay, cool. All right, actually, we could probably try one more to like take down the pull, but this seems to work, and I tap my blade. Dun, 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 on the thing.
Cool.
It's a
Gimlet
blanket
holds
protection.
very tightly onto Jacoby's like leather armor and be like, nope, we're just gonna walk by and forget this ever happened. I don't want to be picked up off the ground by my mail, by my bread.
Yeah.
Like this? I don't like this at all.
I think Dobby's just gonna
Balin.
army crawl.
Hey, Balin,
for
are we
Balin?
good down there? Can I go?
Balin's dead.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Yeah, I
He's
see you
not
down there.
dead!
No, what I'm saying is, does it look clear down there? I'm
Morning.
gonna stick with the group, okay? Just yell at, see if anything happens down there.
Morning. Nice day for fishing.
That's got to
He
be code
doesn't
for yes.
sound undead.
I mean, immortal
Doesn't
being.
look
Immortal
undead.
being. Be nice to him, he's an immortal being.
Is he already down on the next floor?
Oh.
No. So I was in a corner keeping tabs on all of you guys and on Balin, who is in that big room with the, like the stairs.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I was yelling at him so that way I could join the group because I was at that corner the entire time.
It'd just be wild if he was like already on the third floor down. Is it Balin?
Where are you going?
He's
The
going
horses,
fishing.
man.
Okay, does somebody want to give it a try? I'll do it. I
mean-
got nothing to lose. I walk in.
I got ducks in the way.
Because I noticed there are 2 hallways down either side of this.
I walk
Zorn,
in.
you feel
I gotta make
confident
a.
as you're walking in. Like this is the right choice.
Stretch your
that
stuff,
you-
queen.
that
Get
you
it,
have
girl.
Resolved the issue.
This
Is
seems to be
Dex-
working. He didn't ask for a strength saving throw, so I feel okay.
To the
Is
north
Dex
of you,
considered small or medium?
he's small. He's
Oh, okay. So I,
move in a little bit. He's
the only
just
reason
gonna
why I asked is,
follow behind you,
yeah,
inhabiting the same square.
exactly.
North of you, you see a large fountain crusted with moss that rises out of the middle of a circular room. 3 marble maidens stand in the fountain holding pitchers, out of which water flows.
They're sirens.
I see that you're meaningless.
I'm a woman, so I can't hear any of this, but you weak men will get sucked immediately.
What's up
Back
with
to
this,
the kitchen.
what's up with this hallway down the south?
I'm gonna
It seems
I'm
weird
just
to me
gonna
to
jump
be-
up and like not like smack him, but enough that he feels it on the back of the head. I'm just gonna get him.
Go ahead, Jared. I could you say that again?
No, you can. In character, it's like, what's up with this other hallway? It seems weird to have just a dead end here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe
wanna
the
go
check it
skeleton
out?
came from
Investigate
down
it?
there.
I'm gonna check for traps down here.
I think that's a splendid idea. I'll
wanna
stay
do-
here and root you on.
Use
Guidance
an
to you.
investigation check for that.
Investigation or perception?
Perception. Both of those are
Okay.
totally acceptable.
I will go with perception.
And I'm
Then we're
going
gonna say
to
a quick
hold.
a quick prayer and inspect the fountain.
28.
And just because I'm slightly
Wow.
concerned, I'm holding on to a telekinesis spell. Just in, not telekinesis spell, telekinesis. My telekinesis thing. So
Yeah.
just in case he gets into trouble, if he gets into trouble, I'm pulling him 5 feet away.
Okay.
I laugh in the face of danger.
Dovry, you find 2 things. Trying to figure out how I want to mark them. See them. Find a door here. Cut into the stone. And find a door
Ooh.
here. Cut into the stone. but they are both intended to be hidden secret doors.
Hey guys, check this out. Looky,
What's
looky.
that?
There's hidden doors.
Secret tunnel.
Seems like
Secret
there's
tunnel.
Ooh, I take one, you take the other. How about that?
I'm
don't
gonna
like
look
this.
for some kind of handle or mechanism to open the door.
Jacoby, you're in the way.
Excuse me?
Jacoby said I could.
There's a handle
Look
on
over.
this one.
Okay, I'm
What in
gonna
front of me or Davri?
very Indiana Jonesy, lightly grab it and try to open it.
Okay. Boy.
We left
That makes loud
Gatlin in the
noise.
dust, dude. We left him at that weird, mysterious siren pond and did not cur.
I think
Okay.
Eustace,
all
Eustace
alone.
has eyes on him.
The door.
I mean, I think I'm aware of where he's at.
Let's see. Here's how. There's hidden stone door. Okay, so the door slides open and you see the back side of a stone seat that is sitting on the floor. It's quite big. It's big enough to hold a medium-sized creature and a what's the word I'm trying to go for?
Alive.
What do you call it when you I was trying to think of the magical term for it. A creature that seems to be just sitting there motionless and dead.
Non-sentient. Or
Uh,
awakened.
Either
I'll-
way, what I
I'll try to say it
propose
if I
is
remember it.
that we go check out the stuff that wasn't behind a door before we check out the stuff that is behind a door.
Well,
Uh,
thankfully you have.
There's
a
a
guy
weird
up
level
there.
of logic behind that.
You have a guy
Right,
up there
right,
who
because,
could check
like-
it for you at the same time.
Dan, I got a 16 on my investigation check.
Roger that. Let me handle
But I
Gedlin's
say
check
we just
here.
close this. We're just
You
back out
better
of the
not
room.
teleport.
Press pause. And I'm gonna step back. And we'll come back. We'll come back to this.
It seems like a normal fountain.
Normal
Oh,
fountain.
oh. All evidence points to it just being a normal, clean fountain.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is like, does the water look potable? Like, does it look like I can? Does it smell bad? Does it look like I can drink this water?
Yeah, it looks potable.
Okay. Hey guys, found a spot to fill up the old water skins if we need to.
And the survivalist in me jumps in immediately. You said the W word. Party time.
Y'all find. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay right here. I still don't like that shield attracts metal. I'm wearing a lot of metal and I'm very small.
Davri, what about that other door?
I don't think I was able to find a handle on it at all.
Nope, no handle on it. It just seems like there's a door there.
Okay.
You want me to open it?
Sure, I'm gonna close this door first, though.
Okay.
How far away is my knock spell? 60 feet. Okay, good. I'm gonna cast knock on that, what may be a door right there.
Okay, 1 second while I
Open sesame.
open says you. I think that's what it means by
Yep.
open sesame, right? Open sesame.
It's open sesame, not sesame. Yeah.
Open sesame seed.
But yeah, exactly. And my usual name is Seed, so open sesame seed.
There we go. Now we have proper doors. This is what you see.
Staircase going down into
Uh,
some kind of abyss. Let's
maybe-
let's come back to that later.
yeah. We'll come back to that later.
Oh, is that the door that
I'm gonna-
Beckman was in front of? It's part of the abyss.
Yep, I'm gonna close that one too. I'm like, all right, there's options. We can make it look like we haven't been here. We
Dan,
run
you
out of
know,
things to
ju-
kill there. Yep.
Knock
Go ahead.
emanates a very loud noise up to 300 feet away.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
reminding me of
yeah.
that.
It's very loud.
Yes, I appreciate you reminding me of that because that is extremely important.
Watch if the door from the other end opens up again.
Just go with the thunder crack because it's the closest sound I have.
That sounded, yeah.
It sounded like that knock was 300 feet away.
You can imagine just knowing that information. That knock
I'm
was...
just waiting for those. I'm just waiting for that door to open back up at the total other end of the hall and the wraiths coming through.
So staircase down, that's good. We're headed down, right? Kevin, is there nothing else up here? That seems peculiar.
Nothing I see. Seems like a weird fountain that puts out most likely drinkable water.
Okay, so do we head down or do we check out the other direction with the scary looking dude that was just
I kind of want to search for secret doors in here now.
Has everybody
Oh,
filled
okay.
up their water skins? Everybody has water?
I mean, I'm
You
quite
have
already,
water?
yes.
I'm gonna take a big old drink.
And then go get some more water.
Mhm.
Okay, one
Very
second,
important.
please.
Seems like a trap.
Even when it's muggy.
Javri, roll do 2d10 for temporary hit points.
Ah,
These are-
everyone drink for the fountain!
Additional temporary hit points. You?
2d10, you said?
Yep, 2d10.
Nice.
That
Wait,
sounds-
was it from the fountain water?
Yeah, he got that from the fountain water, yeah.
Oh,
It's a
we're all
fountain of
drinking
life.
fountain water.
Guys, we should definitely fill our skins up with this water.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyone else
I'm
drink?
feeling
Oh,
so yoked
everybody
right
is. We're all
now.
filling up here. We were anyways.
Yes,
I actually do not have a water skin, so I'm just
How
gonna
are
drink
you
out of the
alive?
water.
Gedlin,
By
did you wanna
drinking
drink
from the
too?
water.
I mean,
Well, let's just say this
No.
entire time, Eustace has been drinking out of your guys' water skins.
like hell he has.
Zorn also gets 2d10 additional hit points.
Watch as Eustace gets poisoned, actually.
I was just about to say,
Eustace-
if you're drinking out of Becknus, you are like, okay, so the most likely
Well-
thing. You know, how, like some Mexicans can drink Mexican water, but you cannot.
Eustace is a little bit uncomfortable around Becknews, so Eustace is
We
not gonna
have-
drink out Becknews' water skin.
We have
You-
we've accumulated all of the bacteria that we need.
Eustace,
to eat
when
anything
you
and
take a
anything.
drink, you want to go make the sound, you know, like tastes good, and no sound comes out of your vocal cords.
Oh great, this is the second time I've been silenced.
Oh god.
Only it worked.
So there seems to be
Okay.
there's a potential random effect on this here fountain.
So Eustace is unable to talk.
Deafened. I'll put
or-
deafened down. That's a condition.
8 hours.
Becknus like, wait, did that happen from the water? All right, my
What-
turn then.
Oh
What
no,
kind
no,
of
I
check
just
are
heard.
y'all making? Kedlin's gonna watch this. I see Useless can't speak. That would really mess me up.
I'm gonna turn up a bit. Give me a good swallow in.
Becknu, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh goodness.
I can now hear Dan's die. It's like, oh, missed that.
Only a 9.
Oh no.
Montezuma's revenge immediately.
Oh. You're gonna
Get
take
the spins.
You
44
died.
necrotic damage.
44?
Oh,
Like 4?
Yes. What? How much health do you have?
Oh, I'm dead now.
Oh no,
You're
dying.
just down.
No, I went into the negative. I was only at 13.
Guys.
But how much
You
health did you have
son-
Wait,
total?
guys. If this damage reduces the creature to 0 hit points, it dies and turns to dust.
God.
no.
Wait,
Oh.
but she's a halfling.
It is
She's a
what it is.
halfling.
I know, but it is what it is.
I didn't.
It is.
make
I've
that
said
up.
it too many times. I'm pissed, but I've said it too many times.
I'm gonna take a picture.
no, I
rolled-
believe you.
After watching Becknu, this strange druid, just take a sip and then just disintegrate, like, no, I'm definitely not drinking that now.
So, Liz, I will address this in just a second. I want to give you proof that is what happened.
I believe you. I'm already processing some possibilities. Okay, I'm not.
Yes.
We're gonna make this quick and easy.
Guys, let's take 5, and I'm gonna chat. I'm gonna chat with Liz. I'm just gonna move her to a different room, and we're gonna talk for a second.
I need a second. But yeah, Dan, go ahead.
We'll talk as a team step.
Okay, Liz, this isn't nearly as bad as it could be.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking. And I do mean it, like, I've said it too many times. If it happened, I mean, I made the choice. Tell me what you were thinking, and then I have a possibility for another, like, quick character.
So I wanted to let you know what the book says about lost characters, because it's not so hard to replace a character. If a character dies in the Tomb of the Nine Gods, you need a hook to introduce a new party member. There are some suggestions below. The replacement character broke into the tomb centuries ago, but was imprisoned inside a magical carving. When one of the other characters accidentally leans against this carving, the replacement character is released from captivity. That's number 1. The replacement character hails from any other world, including medieval Earth, and is trapped in stasis within the tomb as one of Acererak's trophies. If the character is touched, the Archlich's binding magic ends. That's number 2.
Okay.
Replacement character is a clone of the fallen character. The hags in a different area, you can't tell them about the hags, created and tortured this clone to gain information about the adventurer's presence in the tomb. Having escaped, the new character suffers from amnesia and has scant memory of the hags. The clone has gear scavenged from dead adventurers. I'm kind of thinking that might be the best, but there's one other option. The new character is the sole survivor of a doomed adventuring company that breached the tomb in order to find and destroy the Soulmonger. Do you want a clone?
I like the last two, because I have no problem with, like, just slapping a new name and a new personality on these stats.
It's totally fine. The idea with the clone...
I think the hags are an interesting plot twist that they're not gonna see coming. But how would, like, story-wise, like, how would you introduce that? Because, like...
the book suggests that you broke free and you escaped the hags. So I could have you hear the knock spell that just happened and you come up the doorway from that secret entrance.
Okay. And then I like the last one too, because, like, I could be, again, being able to, like, slap a new name and personality on this stat.
I could give you Masika if you want as well. I just don't have.
I could do that, or I could be like another member of Becknu's tribe. That tried to go out and never came back, and, like, something like that, and, like, that just happens sometimes, like. Yeah, you know, we've all been trying to figure this out, and some people just haven't come back. I need to think of a new cool name, though, because Becknu was a cool last name, man. You know, but, like, we'll have similar, like, knowledges and stuff, because we're, like, Chult Amish, you know?
Yeah, like, you could definitely, I am absolutely totally okay with, oh, it's Becknu's long-lost sister. Just showed up for some reason. Like, this is just how D&D is. Like,
or just someone from another clan, and I'll make a slightly different sounding name, right? So, like...
Yeah. Do you want the same token?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that token, so we should roll with it. Okay.
Give me a few minutes, so, like, let's not do this immediately, so I can, like, get some stuff together in my head.
Sounds good.
Like, roleplay-wise, but here in the next few minutes, let me know when I'm coming in, and...
Sounds good. I'm gonna put you in the secret staircase, and then you can come up through that door if that sounds good to you.
Okay, and you're cool with me, like, same weapons, same...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I am okay with that, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, I'll move us back then.
40 points.
If I ever die, I'll probably just play as one of these side characters, maybe Archer. I'll pick up Archer.
Okay, yes, that is an option. We're back. We figured out what we're gonna do. We might as well take an actual quick 5, like, snack break if you want.
Okay.
Cool.
And we'll be right back.
Originally,
I love the idea back there till she had to interact with Gedlin and she was mean and accused of cannibalizing his best friend.
Watch it. Becknu
thought
Jr.
that was
shows up.
hilarious.
This is the daughter of Becknu who's been trying to find her mother. And she's almost identical to Becknu.
Hi, my name is I'm Lunchbox's brother. I know everything about you guys, and in honor of my brother, I'd like you to call me Lunchbox.
The YouTube channel Viva La Dirt League did a funny skit with that. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. It was really funny. It was Tolfdir, and then it was Tolfknir, and then it was Tolfazir. It's just kept slightly changing, and ach, my brother, he has died. Oh, anyway, I'm Tolfknir, Slayer of Dragons, and all these things. He's got this long list of titles he goes through every time he reintroduces his new character. And every time he's like basically unkillable, but he gets killed anyway. Alright, well, I will then grab a snack. I will be right back.
Texas for this story, right? So, like, yes, Texas is technically the South, but, like, it's Texas first.
Yeah,
So,
it's a different.
He
it's
was
different from the rest
a
of the South.
British
Yeah, I was like talking
dude
about Alabama.
that fit in Texas. So, like, he wasn't passive aggressive about nothing.
Mm.
I made fun of his pronunciation of garage one time because they pronounce it garage.
Garage.
And he gave me like 8 examples back to back of how I don't say like Raj, I say rage, it's not Aj, it's H, right? And then he whips around and goes, "Don't ever tell me how to speak my language." He's like, "You stole it from us." I was like, John, you got me on that one. Like, you got me on that one, you son of a gun.
And with that, is Zach and Jared here? I know Jared's
I'm always here.
Jared's always here.
Omnipresent.
Can't get anything past Jared, he'll notice. Zach? Ooh, he might still be grabbing his...
He might still be helping his brother out a little bit.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, Jake, you got them.
He might be on the phone.
But
Jake.
what I was getting at with the Scots is very hilarious because I saw a video where someone not from Scotland was trying to tell a Scotsman, it's like, you can't say that. It's like, I can't say what? It's like that. It's like, but it's just perfectly, no, it's not here. Some of the things they say that you cannot say in polite company in, like, say, America.
Crap, I just spilled my drink.
C-word.
No. Save it.
It's the only reason I would fit in England is because I would just say the C word.
That's the
Lemonade.
word.
Yeah.
Also Australia. It's not. It's barely a bad word there.
There's I have
Only in
like a
America.
late night news comedy show. I can't forget his name. That's not Jon Stewart, but it's something like that. He lives here in America, but he is obviously British, right? So he took his son back, and someone is just walking through, and he's at like a very young, impressionable age, right? Where like if you say it once, it's stuck with that kid now for at least a phase, right? And this guy going through, I guess he holds the door or something. He's like, "Oh, look at this, something little." And he goes, "God, please don't." He's like, "Dude, we gotta go back to LA. Like, don't do that."
Can't say the words here because YouTube.
Or like hanging out around his friends and stuff back home. Oh, that little. Don't do that.
What did I miss?
You missed me spilling my lemonade all over my desk.
I should have gone with limeade like I did. Mine didn't spill. It's because it's limeade.
Oh, that's why.
That's the problem.
I didn't put that together until just now.
I'm currently drinking lime water because I'm out of lemons.
Hey guys, did you know that lemons aren't a real thing in nature?
Yeah, they're a combination of lime and a citron.
Yeah. Isn't that neat? That's pretty cool. All right.
Yeah.
That's why humans are the best. We make the tastiest things. Everything else can buy.
Like scotch.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know
scotch.
how-
Like scotch.
that is very true.
I don't know. Cows make pretty tasty other cows.
That's true. They do. Yeah.
You know what?
We're the ones raising those cows and force feeding them. Well, not force feeding them, but giving them lots of grass.
And Twix.
That would be somebody like me.
And and
Do
selectively
you
breeding the
mix
tastiest
Twixen
ones.
with your feed, your finishing feed, Dan?
Did I what?
Do you mix candy bars in with your feed?
No.
No, there are farmers that will do that, like with they make sweet feed, and really they're just throwing in Twix bars
Yeah, they like
and
molasses.
grounding it together.
Yeah.
They
Or
really
that
like
too, yeah.
molasses. Yep.
It'll
Okay.
make it so that they really want to eat more.
Apologies to people.
It's
on
like
the
we're not
recording
forcing them to eat
because
more; they're doing it of their own accord.
That was like 5 minutes of nothing game related, but we're back. Okay, so Becknu has died, and I think at least 3 of you were there to witness it. Any first reactions?
I want to go through her stuff. See if she had anything good.
It's all dust.
No, just you turn to dust. Didn't say your possessions turn to dust.
I gotta say, it would be a little weird if. Oh,
Actually,
maybe that is
You're
what
gonna
happens.
find a
Maybe
lot
her
of
body
chicken
turns
bones.
to dust.
You're gonna find a lot of chicken bones.
it's a
A lot of
druid.
knickknacks.
Just not gonna have anything.
Yeah, does like everything
Impressive.
touching? Does like all of her stuff turn to dust, or just like she turns to dust and all of her clothes and stuff fall in a clump?
I think the latter would
Okay.
happen. Yeah.
I'm gonna join Gedlin, I think.
You know what? Use this as
Any
a
sort
sigh
of
of
remorse over
relief.
your
She is
companion
not
dying?
cold in the
I-
wind
You were really
yet.
wrong, and I didn't like her.
I am gonna pop a bottle, assuming I have some kind of alcoholic beverage, and say, Becknu, we hardly knew ye. Take a swig and pour just a drop out for Becknu.
Knew we hardly knew you.
Yep. And that's really the most I can do. No
I think
disrespect.
Zoran freaked out, screamed, and ran into the other room.
Oh.
Emotional damage.
And both Gadlin and Eustace just like does a sigh of relief. It was like, okay, good. She's gone.
Y'all are so mean, except for Zoran. Well, I guess Dovry was nice about it.
Well, see, Zoran is a cleric, so he has to be this way.
I think that's racist.
I don't
No,
know.
it's
More
classist, not
classes.
racist. There's a difference.
Well, you all are being a little insensitive to another fellow halfling dying.
True.
What would Yandala say?
You're right. You're right. I didn't like her. She didn't deserve to go out like a.
Gatlin's like, shoot, it brought me joy. Raise.
Listen, I didn't like her. She definitely didn't deserve out to go out like a punk. Okay, like she didn't deserve that.
She made her choices. She made her choices.
She did make
What
her
do-
choices.
What are we gonna do if we run into another rust-based puzzle?
You hear that sound in the background?
Ooh, I heard shrieking. Where's it
Scream
coming
of
from?
Becknu. Becknu the third.
The ghost of Bagno is still with you. Her poltergeist haunts these halls now.
Can I try to determine where that came from?
Yeah. Easy perception check, please,
Okay.
or insight,
I
whichever
like-
you prefer.
I like easy checks. 20.
I do not like the sound of that door opening.
This came from
I
the
keep
grand
on hearing
staircase
sound.
area,
Okay.
southeast of your location,
Okay.
back where you left the NPCs.
Back to Balaam. You know what? I should not be up front.
This place is a.
I'm gonna call it. Balaam, was that you?
I am I am completely worthless in silence.
Wait, sorry, I need to move further away from the microphone. Morning! He's just
Ooh,
shouting
that's
the
the sound
same
you
thing
get.
over and over.
Balin needs help.
Morning!
Balin needs help.
Morning! Morning! Morning!
Or you guys go behind Gadlin because I'm useless.
He's mourning Becknu. I get it. Morning.
It's
Balin
Balin.
is so Gedlin sees this. Balin is standing next to the railing looking over at something at the bottom of the staircase, and you see two flesh golems moving in towards him.
Well, we should probably do something about that.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know. Do we still have? Can we all communicate psychic telepathically? Or
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah,
then
probably
I'll
for a
just
little
go
bit longer.
telepathically that yes, 2 of the flesh creatures.
we will
Ooh-ha-ha.
start with Zorn's initiative once y'all are in eye shot, of the flesh golems. If you wanted to engage.
Just need to get
Are we
rid of
engaging, guys?
Eldritch. Yeah, I mean we got to protect our.
I think so. Yeah.
6.
Okay.
Is Michigan dead?
I guess I'll hit the wall, kind of coming around the corner because I'm slow, and I will get things started off by going with a. Do a first level guiding bolt. Does 26 hit?
I forgot to open up the stat block. Sorry.
I assume it does.
Yes.
Alright, 26 hits. 12 radiant damage. It's not a whole lot.
Sure. Yeah. That works. What was the number again?
12 radiant.
Awesome. Okay, you do 12.
And next attack roll against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then. I think that's it for me then. I don't really have a good
Is it
bonus
Sonic
action to
Power?
do.
The other thing you notice, Zorn, is that these flesh golems look like they have already been attacked multiple times and are quite torn apart. They're not dead, but there's a significant amount of damage done to them.
Okay.
Okay.
Go get him, fellow friends. I'm done, cause I'm done.
Eustace. Can't do anything because he can't talk.
I mean, I could use the telekinetic shove.
You know, you're on a balcony.
Okay, strength saving throw.
Okay.
How's it get closer though?
Nice tower. Dang it, man. Good man. Oh! Camera can confirm that was a nat 20.
Okay. Since all these people are shorts, I'm gonna walk over them to the very back. And my turn ends.
Gedlin.
Gidlin will.
Well, actually,
fire,
but before my turn ends, I throw a dagger at the closest golem when I was back here. Actually, there's people in the way, so never mind.
Okay. Go ahead, Zach.
Gidlin will cast Eldritch Blast and shoot 2 bolts into the fellow that had just been that looks like is glowing from the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't do that at advantage. Still, wow. 13 to hit?
Yep, that hits.
Wow. Oh, almost max damage. That's fantastic. 13 points of piercing damage. Or of radiant damage. Second attack, not at advantage. 24 to hit.
That hits.
That was weak sauce damage. 6 points of radiant damage.
Alright.
And have I expended any spell slots? I don't know. Alright, well that's my turn. I will actually 5, 10, 15, 20, there we go, 25. I will close to protect Balin, even though I'm pretty sure he's an immortal spirit, from the flesh monster.
You may have noticed someone's already dead.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
I'm trying to find the stat block for artist, and I can't find it, so I'll just go with the visual one. Alright, artist is a little bit he's a little distressed. And so he a little shaky in his voice when he yells out, and he pulls out his bow and he fires 3 times. 2 of the shots go really wide, clearly I guess impacted by his anxiety, but one of them sinks into the chest of this flesh golem here and does 6 piercing damage. and he sort of yells in frustration and stamps his foot. At which point, Dragonborn, not Dragonborn, sorry. Very good. Grabs his longsword and charges up. Gonna be in the same space as Gedlin. And make swinging attacks with his longsword. At this point, I don't think you've ever seen Dragonbane attack.
Not for this character.
He got an 18 and a 25, so both of those hit. And he deals 22 damage with each hit. So this guy goes down. So then he uses his movement and he attacks the second one with the rest of his movement, leaving it quite low on hit points. Then Balin steps up, and I have his character sheet here. Let's see what he gets. Dirty 20 for minimum damage, it looks like. No, not minimum, sorry. Maximum damage is what I should have said. For 6 damage. Balin finishes off the second flesh golem, ending the fight.
Fishing pole?
With a fishing rod, which is pretty awesome.
I told you, immortal spirit.
Yeah.
Like, I've been trying to tell everybody,
Yeah.
immortal spirit. No one believed me. Everyone called me crazy. This guy is an unkillable monster. I
Sorry,
love him so much.
I'm starting to come around.
I'm right there with you.
Artis turns and looks at the party and he says, Masika was pushed off the edge. She didn't stand a chance.
It is a rough day for the party. We also lost the new druid. She drank from a fountain that seemed to give everybody else powers. It did make use of silent, but I consider that to be a power.
Wait, is she
Gentlemen,
actually
how can
dead
you
down
have
there?
such an attitude? I don't even know what happened to the scribe. He was around the corner. We could push this way.
Is she actually dead down there, or we haven't been able to check?
Really
Yeah.
far down.
As you peer over, she's like a good 50 feet down. Just like a red mark on the pavement as you see a little bit of light. She has fallen 4 stories.
Sorry, Zach was distracting me. This is Masika.
That's Masika.
Or Masika.
Oh,
Is it worth trying Healing Word? I feel like I should cast Healing Word.
So
Don't.
you would have to go down 3 flights of stairs into what is essentially pitch black darkness with. And
Not
from what
when
you,
Or you could
Yeah.
get
not when
slowed
your
down.
spell has a 60-foot range and you just said she was 50 feet.
do you know how well this would echo in a chamber like this? I mean, the reverberation off the stairs would impeccable.
Well, I'm already starting the Masika. We didn't hardly knew ye, but we still liked ye, and pouring out a little bit and taking another swig.
So I found out I'm not actually completely useless because my counter spell does not require me to use my voice.
That is actually one of the most handy things a wizard can do. So,
Nice.
like, counterspell is never to be underestimated. It's fantastic. It is an absolute game changer.
Okay, but in the moment, guys.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you, Spellbook of Frost.
yeah,
Right, so,
I don't know. I feel like this is pretty anti-joy, which would be something that would bother Gedlin.
Yeah, this is bad. This is a bummer. Let me get better. Let me get better into character. I come around the corner and I see also that my
Orvix.
favorite scribe, Orvis, is also dead or down. I would like to go over and assess to see if he can he be saved by a cure wounds, or is he just done?
Okay, I'll take a medicine check for that then.
While he's doing that, I
11.
can see those golems coming. I'm gonna use my telekinetic shove on that one golem to shove him over the balcony.
Okay, I'll roll for that. 11 is a bit low.
that fails.
Hold on. No, wrong check. Sorry, Chris. The 11 forget.
Sorry.
Um,
Oh.
he does not look like he can be brought back with that check.
Wait, where is he at?
He is down this way.
Nobody told me he was dead.
Just
With the
you
old-
know what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him anyways.
The old man's dead.
Chris, you're able to knock that one flesh golem down unawares.
The old man's dead. Great.
That brings you to, yeah, so that is 2 NPCs down, 1 player down. You did take out that flesh golem. There's
I'm assuming
another
Cure
one at
Wounds
a
doesn't do anything.
I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's correct. Orvex has bought the farm.
I hope we got a good price.
And Zorn wanted to try healing. Was it healing word?
Yeah, it makes sense. I would do that.
Okay.
It would be 8 hit points to Nasika if it works.
She does not get up.
Guys,
Gone.
Orvex
Place
is
in the
also,
death trap.
I mean, yes, but I'll come back and report to the group. Orvex is also down. As a scholar, I'm going to assume he had some like tome that he was working on, or like a journal or something. I will pick it up and tell everybody that like we'll try to get this back to whoever his people are in
Yonzaru?
Yonzaru, yeah. Like this, he's a scholar. I'm sure he was like, I don't know what he's writing, but I'm sure it's important to his people.
Yeah,
So
it's in
we'll-
varying languages since he's a scribe of. That's
Right.
polylingual.
Seems like the least we could do. That's a good move.
As this happens, a door opens, and you hear it in the distance. It's that same. It sounds like it's that one of those stone doors that you had investigated earlier.
We're
It's a
gonna
little
get
faint.
dead people coming from the back. Davri, watch our 6. We might get some dead people coming after us.
Okay.
Say we take out this last flesh golem across the way, and then scamper back and finish our investigations before heading back.
If we can lure it to the edge, I can shove it over the balcony.
Oh, I think we just have to wait then, and it'll eventually come up to the balcony. If it wants to get us, it'll have to come to the balcony.
This one over here seems to be motionless. It's just sort of standing there, doing nothing.
Eldritch.
wanna-
Yeah,
you wanna
Eldritch
Blast?
Blast.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
10 points of radiant damage. Second one. 22 to hit.
Okay.
13 points of radiant damage. So 23 points total.
All right. It then moves, but it is not its initiative turn.
Shove.
It is Jacoby.
As soon as it gets to that corner, I shove it over the edge. I'm holding onto the shove.
Oh, okay. I suppose that makes 2.
Okay, yeah.
So he falls over.
What is your favorite color? Ah!
Not the time. This is supposed to be a somber moment. Somebody died. Though, good job. You managed to kill 2 by forcing them to eventually really start to move. It may not work again. Well, at the rate you're burning through spell slots, it may not work again for a long time.
I didn't use any spells.
Okay. Well, that one may not have been a spell, but my comment still stands.
Okay.
Okay. That brings you back to the situation at hand. You're down a few NPCs. Balin and Artist Simber and Dragonbait all kind of walk over here.
Whoa. Davri.
Oh yeah.
We're probably gonna lose a couple of members. They keep all walking away. There's some dead people that way.
Good point.
There's no use staying here, so I guess we move on.
Yeah.
They
Follow
want
them.
privacy. We're not gonna give them privacy.
Artist Simber takes a knee and kind of bows his head and has a moment of silence for two fallen comrades. Dragonbait lets out some sort of a smell that you haven't noticed before. The one that for extreme grief. And Balin keeps looking down at the floor, struggling to kind of compose himself as they realize that they have lost 3 companions, even though one of them they had only just recently met, that being Becknu.
Gedlin will also offer prayers for his fallen comrades.
Artist Simber definitely takes his time, and probably unless you stop him, he's going to spend a good 20 minutes actually just sort of meditating over the fact that he's lost his comrades.
Buddy, there's monsters everywhere. Like, I fully understand your need to grieve, but like, this is a dangerous place. So let's get somewhere where we can lock a door and like give it the time that it's due. The hallway here is a dangerous place and probably not the best place.
All right. I admit I did not know them very well, apart from Sika.
Oh wait, that door.
Lead on, Gedlin. We'll follow. As you see another being come towards you, looks suspiciously like Becknu.
Oh.
It's back to
She's
the
back to
third.
dead. How did that happen? Becknu?
Who's Beck?
What do you have to tech magic?
Becknu, that name. Oh, I think I know of her, but no, alas, I am not her. I am.
Who
Who
are
are you, though? How do you come to know Becknu? It's obvious how I've come to know Becknu.
Well, she was kind of tagging along with us to defeat this great evil. And then she got vaporized by water.
Always impulsive, that one. I am
Objective.
sad, but not surprised. Was it the water from that one basin?
I mean, the one to the hallway to the right? Yeah.
With like the voluptuous women and stuff, and the eyes and him and the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Becknu.
Gedlin, did she come from the south?
Oh no. That's what I'm trying to find out. How did you get in here? We had to go through an inordinate amount of nonsense to get in here. How did you get in here?
Maybe it was an inordinate amount of nonsense.
One of those dead people might have turned into her. Check south.
No, I'm not dead. I,
Check
much
south.
like Becknu, was on a quest.
I'm saying this telepathically. You can't hear it.
Oh, I know. I'm explaining how. Oh, I didn't hear any of that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you can't hear my conversation.
He doesn't take his eyes off this new Becknu looking person once, and kind of comes down here and glances like, and you're gonna hear him say like, "No, nothing weird over there."
Well, I'm honestly quite confused. Who are you?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering
like,
too.
I'm concerned.
I'm obviously one of Becknu's tribe members, tribe fellows.
I'm her evil twin.
You know what, guys?
Not quite that close, no.
I think let's just not read into this too much.
And we're all here for the same purpose. To figure out, to break this curse. Any one of my tribe, that is our main goal. Unfortunately, I somehow got stuck here, and after all of these months, maybe years, I don't quite remember. I can't now tell if it was a true mistake or something was turning me around.
Is she telling the truth?
But now I'm just kind of stuck here.
Insight check.
7.
16.
I would normally have her roll an opposed deception check, but she's like, that's not. I don't think that's what Liz is going for.
Well, I believe her.
It's also up to if she's lying or not.
Yeah.
That's the truth, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe her, guys.
Okay.
She is telling the truth, it appears. What tribe is it you're from? Becknu really didn't tell us much.
Well, she's a flighty one. Liz has not thought about much about the tribe name, but I give you a very ancient Choltian sounding name.
Ooh, I know. I've
Very
heard of
Say it one more time.
Garters of the Gate is how that ends. It's a big, illustrious name, Garters of the Gate.
They're on the southeast coastal region of the peninsula of Chult, and they rarely see anybody from the civilized portions of Gonzaro.
We're from around the Peaks of Flame. Yeah. Think about, like, Chult Amish. Right? We're a very insular community. Yeah, so, like, we don't see many people
The name
from...
sounds familiar, but nah.
Which is
never mind.
also why she is also a level 10 Ghostwise Halfling. Much older than Becknu, probably closer to an older woman. Same stats, same weaponry. I have an Atlatl that will turn into a Shillelagh. It's our thing. You met one, you met
It's actually
Ozal,
Becknu's mother.
You're probably... No, not quite.
We're all related, which is why they all look the same.
Right, a little bit. We all share some cousins, And
A lot of inbreeding.
only a little bit. You probably get a much chiller vibe from her. She's not nearly as like impulsive and like she's not gonna jump to cannibalism.
I can already feel that.
But she might think it a little bit in the back of her head because that's a superstition that they have with y'all, but you don't know that yet. But like it's not gonna immediately just fly out of her mouth like bird vomit.
She won't jump to cannibalism, but she may leap to it.
Right, like it's sitting there kinetic energy wise, spring loaded in the back of my head, but like I wouldn't dare be caught saying that in public.
Just don't eat dragon bait.
I feel like that would taste like eating a cigarette butt.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, there's really only one way to find out, but I'm not suggesting you do
I'm
that.
not going to.
Yeah.
I hope that was in your thoughts. Artist
I said I'm not.
great offense to that.
I said I'm not suggesting you do that. Yeah.
But yeah, so that is Marika.
Marika.
I'm terrible at thinking
Marika.
names on the fly.
Marika.
Sounds weirdly like Masika.
It might have been slightly inspired, but she's Choltian too, so.
I'm gonna telepathically tell Zoran and Kathleen, it's like, hey, the door down south that went downstairs was open, so I just closed the door. She might have come down those steps,
That
Oh,
came
shit.
from there. Gotcha.
Heads up, those are steps
But-
down, so she would have come up them. Assume.
Yeah, it could come from down
Um,
those steps.
Okay.
That's what I
I
said.
assume, did Becknu help y'all get into here?
Yes?
Surely, yes. She was a part of our group for a day and two?
2 days. We didn't have a lot of time with her, and she was an odd fellow, to be
Yes,
sure. but
unfortunately, she was a very trained warrior. Didn't always show it well, so I'm not surprised.
She could turn into a snake. That was pretty cool.
She what?
She could turn into a snake. That was pretty
Oh
cool.
yes. Hey, has Marika had all of her short rest? Can I get my wild chicks
Oh,
back?
sure. Sure.
I'm getting
yeah.
you.
Yes.
But you say you've been here for quite some time now, yes?
Yes, all of it runs together at this point. I don't believe much longer than a year. It might have been closer to 2, though.
And you've survived all this time. We've been here at 20 minutes and already 3 have passed.
I'm just
Fierce
really good at
warrior,
what I
you
do,
must
man.
be.
Yandala is with me.
Foster Marika dies in this campaign, this session as well.
Alright, liturgy moments like Yandala is good all of the time. All of the time.
Or next
Yandala is
section,
good.
next section.
Yes.
Call and response
1 week
amongst
later.
all the halflings.
I mean,
Oh.
Must be quite the
Well-
ordeal to have been here by yourself for so long. Are you searching for a way out, or you? I
Other
don't want to speak for the
adventurers
group.
have found their way in. You know, that's a good thing. We never really talked about how I got trapped in here, Dan.
So you
Just say
escaped
your
from
entire
being-
tribe came here.
You
Huh?
were trapped in some fashion that you can decide, but you just recently escaped from it.
Guys, as overjoyed as I am to have another ally, we are once again in a very dangerous place.
All you gotta know is that he's exactly right. We gotta get going. But it's really easy to do that Minecraft thing where you think you're digging up or sideways and you're actually digging in no random direction.
I was intentionally actually in that location.
Well, we're quite close to the entrance. If you'd like, you could just go the way that we just came from, and you'll eventually find it. Or you're welcome to join us, I guess.
Well, what is y'all's purpose in the temple? You never told me that. I feel like you know all about me, but I know none about you. Why are you in the temple? You must be here for the curse, or Becknu wouldn't have put up with you. He's very
Yes.
singular-minded.
Yes, exactly that.
Yes, exactly that.
A
And that
lot
is a
of
very good
training to
description
get
of
all of that energy just focused in one direction.
Yes, exactly that. And I do feel my compatriot here, Gedlin, is quite right that we should be moving. We are quite in a dangerous spot. We shouldn't just stay here.
Well,
Let's
just know
explore the rest of this floor, please, while we're at it.
you were close.
don't wanna
but
be
it
alone.
Cannot be done alone. So that's how I got stuck here. Because I ended up alone, and you can't do that.
Also,
With a team, I can get out, but alone, no.
Marika, quick word to the Rise. Don't drink out of that fountain up there.
Or, I mean, roll the dice and do. Some people got powers. I wouldn't recommend it. One person got vaporized.
No.
She goes up, it's like, you know what, it's okay, she dies too.
She does it, she dies, then comes Karina. She does it, she dies, then comes...
Well, see, we already set the precedent
Laura
that
or
her
whatever.
tribe is here, so if she dies, another version of Becknu shows up.
Let's not
Except
try
this one
that just yet.
masculine.
Let's have that happen later.
One day, the whole tribe's just gonna show up and like, we're back now. Like the aliens in
How
Toy
did you
Story
get
and
in
the
here?
thing.
Don't ask
Wow.
questions. Okay,
Don't ask
So
questions.
much inbreeding, we all look the same now.
Gedlin, did you have something in mind you wanted to do?
big-headed little-eared
And to
people.
open this door, we got to clear this floor, or at least this area, before we can descend. In my opinion. Also, the NPCs are understandably shooken up by the loss of our compatriots, and like this, if this goes where I think it goes to like that very secured room with the window, we could potentially clear it out, and then like
Oh.
our party could take a break there, and we could mourn our lost companions in a
Sure.
more appropriate manner.
I am of a similar mind with my friend Gedlin.
Okay. Very good. All right, Gedlin, let me describe to you what you see. You open this door. First of all, you see that stone seat with a unanimated, non-animated, which is the word I was trying to come up with earlier, figure seated in it. The figure is here. A desiccated corpse. It is one of 6 that slump on thrones in niches along the walls. Each corpse wears a black mask made of paper mache and feathers. An arched crystal window to the east offers a view of the tunnel beyond, and you can see Eustace through that window. Hello, Eustace. Which of course he can't make any sounds. He can
So
only
this right-looking creature is not actually an enemy right here.
It is a desiccated corpse.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I will
I'll-
step over it into. We saw something in here,
Okay,
so I'm coming in.
Yeah, I got more description now that you stepped in. I gotta check a message real fast. Here. Oh, okay. Aaron's
We'll be
gotta
back.
run for a little bit here. He'll be back. Okay.
Oh my god.
This vaulted tomb. Think massive, okay? Like your character is tiny compared to how tall this room is, okay? I just want to accentuate that. Everything here is huge. This vaulted tomb is overgrown with moss and creepers. A stone sarcophagus rests on a stepped dais. I always forget how to say that word. D-A-I-S. Dais?
Nice.
Dais, thank you. In the middle of the floor.
Deus.
On the wall, behind the sarcophagus, 2 large statues of bears grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen glaring eyes. Okay, so this here is a statue of 2 bears holding the disc. The 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen glaring eyes. 2 large statues of bears. This is the large stone sarcophagus. And that is the room.
Wait, where is it?
Examine
Where
the
are you putting
necklace.
all this? I don't see any of this.
It's down south in that room that we found.
Oh shoot, that's right. I gotta go there. My bad.
I know. I just moved my token down here because I can't see anything. So in order to get, in order to get what you're describing, Dan, I have to like be there.
Oh, where are you?
Well, I'm in the room now, but when I'm up here and you say this, and you're pointing at that, like I can't see it.
This is the bear statues with this.
Yes.
And then in the middle is the
This is the sarcophagus. Yes.
Dan, I
You guys can also use this on the other side of the window.
Go ahead, Jack.
I'd like to compare the pendant of Unk to the eyes on the disc. I want to see if it's like similar, like craftsmanship, same like general design. If it's similar, if it's a different type of thing.
Yeah. No, but you do notice something else.
Yes.
As you walk up to the disc, are you walking up to the disc?
Yeah, I would go. Yeah, I'd go over there to investigate.
Is
You
anyone
want me to
else
roll an
moving?
investigation check?
I got in just a second. Is anyone else moving into the room?
I'm in the room, but I'm saying
I'll come in.
passively by that entrance.
Okay. All right.
Cody's
Just where
turn.
You notice that the disc has eyes on it. They are moving. They have bronze pupils that are flicking back and forth, scanning the tomb. They, upon you walking into the tomb, fix their gaze directly on you, and all of the desiccated corpses stand up to attack.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. That's why I'm on the other side of the window.
All right, we are in initiative.
Right. Using the same initiative order.
Correct, starting with Dovry now.
Who is AFK?
We will come back to him. Zorn.
Zoran sees the desiccated corpse get up and goes, "Holy crap!" and just kind of like stumbles backwards over himself, and then I'll cast.
Holy Batman.
Yeah. This seems like a good Spirit Guardians scenario, so I'll go ahead and cast Spirit Guardian.
My favorite cleric spell.
Spirits with flit around me with a distance of 15 feet for while I'm concentrating. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures not unit. Anybody who I'll do damage to people in the aura, so where is it? An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes damage. Okay, so that'll be my action. I don't really have many bonus actions, so where do I want to go stand? I'll just stay put, honestly.
Okay, how big is the aura?
15 feet.
Yeah.
There we go, that'll help me keep track of that. It is centered on you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That was your whole turn?
Actually, I'll just, like I said, stumbling back, I'm probably kind of just falling into the middle of the room, and I'll end up right there, so I don't invoke that opportunity attack.
Sounds good. Eustace is next. The problem is he's got a solid crystal window between him and everybody.
Yeah, but I can still see through it. Let's see. Doesn't seem like there's anyone in any precarious position. Wait a second. Wait a second. Actually, there was one person. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna use my my telekinetic shove to make Jacoby come 5 feet towards me.
Like this?
Yeah, that works. I just want to make sure that he wasn't right next to that one creature so that way he can move around if he so chooses to. And that concludes my turn.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna use my action to hide.
Okay, what's your stealth check on that?
It's gonna be so hilarious. I wonder what it's gonna be.
Too bad I can't
It's
give you
going-
advantage for being unable to speak.
Okay. It's a 13.
13? I think
Yeah.
you are pretty well hidden.
Okay.
Can't really say much more on that. Alright, Marika.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
In the fray.
One more second.
No problem.
New character.
Okay.
Now, my turn.
Marika dies. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going within range 10 foot, 25 foot. Okay. And that's 10 feet away. Where did that spell go? I'm going to cast a spell called Spike Growth. Perfect. So at a 20-foot radius on this point, which I'm about to show everybody, between these two star things, is where I'm going to cast the center point. So 20 feet. It should get at least this monster to this monster in it. No, it should get all 4 of them actually, because it's 20 foot around from there. But what happens is the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When the creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 of piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Is that what you were looking for there? Is that accurate?
I believe so, yeah, because it's a 20-foot area on... Yeah.
Pretty close, at least.
Is it 20 foot by 20 foot, or is it 20 foot radius?
20-foot radius centered on a point.
Oh,
okay.
That should be even bigger.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I didn't think it was near that big. Shoot. Okay, for right
That's
now,
better.
sorry, scrap that. I'm gonna do poison splash on the one closest next to me.
Okay.
But soon I'm gonna hurt him in that direction. Next time I'm gonna get him with that one.
And he's back.
Alright, poison spray on the one right next to me for right now. Thank you for working with me.
Yeah, no problem.
And that one is, they take 2... I need a constitution saving throw for that one, please.
Could you point out which one again? Sorry. I got
The one,
lost.
sorry, yeah, I didn't have my cursor up.
That one? Con
Right,
saving
that
throw.
one,
Coming
yep,
up.
right next to me, yep. It's gotta be the 15.
Come on. I'm having troubles keeping my dice tower from throwing the dice on me.
Yay!
Oh good, so it takes 17 points of poison damage.
Holy cow.
Right to the face.
You are wonderful.
Thanks.
Anything else?
And then I'm gonna take the throwing end of my atlatl and I'm gonna hit it with a bonus action shillelagh. Actions. Bonus action. And does a 18 hit?
Sounds like
This
we
is
might-
the same thing you tried last time. It's a bonus action to cast Shillelagh. You'll have to do an attack action to hit somebody. So you have your Shillelagh prepped for next time.
Okay, because this says bonus action attack shillelagh.
Bonus.
I'll look into it. I don't think that's right though.
Because
Yeah,
that
it's
doesn't
a
make
bonus.
use of the bonus action if I can't do anything with it.
Well, it turns your
No.
weapon into a magical weapon, so that when you use your attack action later,
that's
it's
true.
not just a little silly
Yeah.
thing.
And it keeps it as that, because there's a time duration for Shillelagh.
Yeah, I understand what's going on though. I think your D&D Beyond is giving it to you as an attack action
Okay,
or
that
a
makes
bonus
sense. Okay.
action
Which it is. It's a bonus action.
for the
Yeah, it is
yeah.
listed as an attack, though, which is interesting.
Yeah. Well, see, it's
Cantrip.
listed as an attack because... Yeah, so the reason why it's listed as a action is because you use it as a bonus action, and then you use the action version of it, which basically just adds your wisdom modifier instead of your strength modifier.
Yeah. The spell for the duration, you can use your spell casting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage roll of melee attacks using that weapon.
So that's why it's there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Liz, that's not your fault. It is really
Yeah.
Yeah, that's confusing.
convoluted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's there out of convenience. That's why it's there.
I think that makes sense. I'll remember it one day. Just keep reminding
It's
me.
good.
You're fine. Sounds good. Moving on to the monster's turn. Basically, the ones that are closest to Marika are going to move in. The other ones
Okay,
are going to move in on Gedlin. Go ahead.
I noticed
with-
I messed up.
They're my spirit guardian, so anything that starts in that aura, or the first time they move into that aura, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Thank you. 5.
So I noticed I messed up. And that I should not have moved Jacoby. Because that would have been an attack of opportunity right there.
I thought we established
think
it
we've-
wouldn't be.
Yeah, it's only-
No. I moved Jacoby. In this turn, the Wraith was moving away from the position that Jacoby was originally at, which would have allowed an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
But I
well,
denied it because I moved Jacoby.
can't really help that.
No,
Okay.
I didn't notice the
Wisdom
turn
save?
order.
Yes, wisdom save. My save is 17. They gotta
all
beat.
fail.
Okay, so they're all gonna take 3d8 radiant damage. Would you like me to just roll one, or do you want me to roll for all of them?
You can just roll one and we can apply them
Let's
all.
just keep it simple, huh?
You might kill one of them.
Ooh, that is a pretty decent roll. 19 radiant damage.
Oh wow.
Hey, sorry guys. I'm trying to get Jake set up, and he keeps calling me, and then
No
no, I
problem.
can't
Zach.
get him.
What's that, thorn spell that Marika was trying to cast? Give me
It was. Where was it? I just had it right here.
That was an awesome attack there.
Vine of
Jared.
Thorns? It's a good area control spell.
Yeah.
The
What is
reason
it?
I asked is, if I was to use my telekinetic shove on them while they were in that zone, would they receive damage?
I have played it that way before, yes.
Cool. But it's not down, because if I remember correctly, Marika, reneged on that.
Yes.
I forgot to roll the last white, and I did, and he passed, so he didn't take the damage. That'd be
Let me
right
double check.
here.
He might just take half. Let me double check.
Oh, okay.
Creature takes half as much damage, so
That
8
would be
damage to
what,
that one.
8?
8 radiant.
Okay. Good catch. I didn't think of that. Okay, so Marika's going to be attacked first. I have got to fix this dice tower. It's just dice all over.
Need to put a gate around it.
Unacceptable, Dan.
I know, like, it's awesome in every other respect. Okay. Okay, on Marika, I have a 19 and a 12. The other one.
Wait, I forgot to ask before we started combat. I'm really sorry, y'all. Can Marika start with her regular hit points
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
and not be back at 13?
Yeah. I assumed that from the beginning, yeah.
Okay.
See, if you did the long rest, then you should be good.
You had a
As
really
you
long
reset.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright. Give it to me.
19 and a 12. And then there's going to be more attacks, but I wanted to start with those.
What is 19 plus 12? That's a 3-digit number. Not
no,
really,
no,
but
not plus 12. Those are two separate rolls.
To hit, or those damage?
To hit.
oh, the one hit. Sorry, that makes more sense.
Sorry.
Only one of those hits.
It's so big. Okay. And
That looks like Jacoby.
Jacoby!
Yes.
Oh,
How are you?
My man.
Good.
Right on time. As soon as these zombies are done, you're up.
Okay.
how's a
Just in time to
14?
kill things, Jacoby.
Okay. I'm down for that.
You
I'm
got
down
me.
for that.
Figured you would be.
I got you with a
I knew you
14.
would.
Barely, yes. Meets it, beats it.
Okay. All right. So there's
Pizza,
only two
pizza.
attacks that hit you then. One is a life drain. I need you to make
Only.
a Constitution saving throw
Only 2 attacks.
to beat a 13.
Oh, 17.
Okay, you are fine. You take no damage. The other attack does 6 slashing damage as you get hit by a one-handed longsword.
That's a spike growth.
Well, unfortunately, between my last turn and the one I'm gonna have, all the things have moved in really close, so we're not doing spike growth.
Yeah.
But I have other stuff.
I'm gonna attack Gedlin now.
Of course you are.
He's. Oh, he didn't say.
Spread
he
the
was
love,
ready.
man.
We'll try.
You will try. No, I got Jake's thing up
Oh.
against Ricky.
Dude, I
What?
rolled really high this time.
Ruh-roh.
Oh boy. See, all these plus 4. Okay. The lowest I have, 17.
17 will miss.
Okay, how about an 18?
18 will miss.
Okay, so that rolls out 3 attacks.
Yes.
Got 2 nat 20s and then a 23.
What?
You know, Dan, weirdly, the nat 20s miss.
You know, that pause did kind of imply that they could have missed, didn't it? Okay, so only one of those is a life drain, so I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
10.
Okay, that's a fail. You are... So you take 5 damage, and that is a permanent HP deduction of 5 points.
5 damage and
And the other thing that happens is the other 2 attacks hit for a total of 12 slashing.
hang on 1 second here, I gotta grab this.
Yep, no problem. Did that make sense how I described it?
Yes.
Okay.
So 1 minus 5. 7, 56. 56. My max, and then we're gonna go 12. 5. And 4. Alright. Galen does not look great. He looks like he got some life drained out of him. He's not happy about the situation, and he's about to murder everyone.
Understandably. I've given up using my glass for lemonade because I'm obviously just going to spill it all over my keyboard again. I'm just going to be a bachelor and drink it right out of the jug.
You switch to limeade?
No, that probably would solve
Safety.
my problem.
Yeah.
You can lead a horse to water, you know, but you can't make it drink.
Still have like the temporary increase of 10 hit points from.
I think you did actually.
Avis.
Because it had.
Oh, never mind. I forgot. I already chewed through those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yes, whoever I gave aid to, that would still be live.
I
that's
definitely
what
heard
you're
that in the
talking about,
recording. It won't last forever. I don't
It's
remember
8
how long.
hours.
8 hours.
It's 8
So-
hours. It's almost all day.
I will. It was 8 o'clock in the morning when that happened, and it's now it's now 9. So that'd be 2 o'clock.
We'll definitely use those up before they expire.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely wrong. It should be 4 o'clock. I should never do public mental math. It always goes poorly.
Let me double check that. I hope I didn't lie to you too. That'd be
Gotta
embarrassing.
get you on that 10 speed.
8 hours.
Okay. That means when night would fall outside, that's also when Eustace gets his speech back. Right before nap time.
He's gonna be sleep talking
See,
tonight.
He could be the night watch because he can finally talk. Okay, it is definitely Jacoby's turn. Jacoby,
Okay.
there are 6 enemies in this room that you can attack.
So I can't see the map though.
Oh, hang on, let me fix that, bud.
You might be zoomed in on the wrong part.
No, yeah, just I need to leave. Here, don't touch me. There you go.
Okay, now I can see. Good.
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 So
Okay, so
you are over.
so how many?
here, And there are
You know?
6 enemies. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I might go for this enemy right here. This one right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
I think that's a good choice. I'm not going to tell you why, but it is.
The roll. Didn't they roll for me?
Yeah, hang on, I gotta move this thing. Here, stop. Look at your mouse.
Oh, okay.
There we go. 15 to hit.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, so I roll damage. 9 damage.
Hey. Did you want to use Hunter's Mark?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Alright, he has Hunter's Mark. You want to
So
do
there's
Hunter's
3
Mark damage
points
for
of
that?
force damage
3 points.
for 11 or 12 total for that attack. You got one more attack. But
Okay. 15 to hit. Does that hit?
That will hit.
Okay, I'll roll
or twice in a row.
7 damage.
Reroll. That's
Reroll that.
Yeah. Use your feet. Slightly better.
8 damage.
any additional damage?
No! I hit him in the head.
And then
He's
roll
gone.
our
He's gone.
additional
Yeah, he is.
1. So that'll be 12 points of total damage for the first attack and 9 points of total damage for the second attack.
Alright, nice work. Anything else?
Toby. No, I end my turn.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're in the
All right. Yeah, Dobby's gonna come sauntering in.
What's going on here? Whoa!
Oh yeah, literally. Oh, that's a lot of baddies.
Like, oh, there's that.
Okay,
Why didn't you
Dude,
guys
yeah.
say anything?
take from right here. I am gonna whip out ye old short bow and take a pot shot at that one.
Okay, the one in that corner there.
Yep. 17 to hit.
You
Batman.
sound like Michael Scott.
Yeah, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, all right. Let's start it off with 9 short bow damage.
Kill him.
And then we'll. Oh, all right. Well, never mind on the sneak attack damage then. Ooh, can I still use Wails from the Grave if I kill the thing? No, because I couldn't use sneak attack, so never mind. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna smile to myself, all proud, and I'm gonna back into the doorway and attempt to hide. Then, because I like doing that kind of thing.
Based on the way they're dropping, there's a good chance they'll just die on their next turn.
Very possible, but you know, I'm ready to have my sneak attack ready. So,
They all just start falling over.
so 24 on the stealth check.
Dominoes. Oh, you are hidden for
Maybe don't waste things if we don't need to.
I'm not wasting anything.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
But that's
because
more of
the
an
night-
in general to the group.
Right? Yeah. I will end my turn there.
Zoran, you're up.
Taking my own advice, I don't know if there's much I want to do.
You always cast a can. Oh no, you're a pacifist. Oh, not against zombies.
not against these things. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
use Sacred Flame
Can't you?
on.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you have Spirit
wait,
Guardians
that's
up?
Yeah.
Yes. You can do Sacred Flames.
So I can cast anything that's not also concentration.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
Could you-
I was thinking of spiritual weapon,
What?
not Sacred Flame.
Yes, please.
Ah.
Yeah. I'll just. Yeah. What did we just say? Sacred Flame. I'll just Sacred Flame the close dude, I guess.
Okay.
Who's missing a head? Is that what's going on?
He
Hunter.
has Hunter's Mark on.
Why? Oh,
I got new token
ahead and say your
markers.
flame
They're a
this
little different.
I'll Sacred Flame this guy. The
Okay.
one South America.
America.
It sounded like you said
America.
South America.
That's what
Yes,
I heard
I
too.
Yeah, South
America.
South of America. I don't. Did I stutter? It's
My-
it's a
My
it's
brain
an exact
stuttered.
save from that guy.
Dex save, coming right up. Wait, 14.
That fails, so he's going to take 13 radiant damage from that.
Okay.
It's everyone.
Very good. Anything else, Zorn?
That will end my turn there.
All right, Eustace, you're up. Europe.
Is all of
We have
those
South America and
enemy-
Europe.
are all of those creatures within his spirit guardians?
They are currently, yes.
Okay. In that case, I end my turn.
Okay. Deadline.
Gedlin is going to wave his arms around and cast Spirit Shroud on himself, which causes a bunch of spirits to come flying out of his sword, and they all look like relatives of Gedlin that are also wielding an identical sword. And let's see, what exactly is the damage bonus I get on that?
That is an awesome sound effect.
2d8. Okay.
Huh.
There we go.
Nice.
I summon some fellows, and I will now be attacking. Let's start with the wounded one. This guy, right below, the one in South America.
They are all wounded, just so you know.
Well, I will be attacking the one that's in South America. So,
Okay.
24 to hit, I assume hits.
Yes, that is an accurate.
Max damage, 13 points of piercing damage,
Any particular
and
way you want to kill it?
10 points of radiant damage on top of that. Yeah, I slash it, and then my spirit ancestors dive in and also all simultaneously stab it with their ethereal swords, and it just burns up in radiant heat. I will then attack this one in
Okay.
a similar fashion. Ooh, 13 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. That's my turn. Gedlin will just kind of swing his sword around and kind of get in position to fend off attacks.
Okay.
But that'll be my turn.
Marika, your turn.
America.
You are muted though.
Liz, you're muted.
You're
I
still
can't hear you,
muted.
Liz, sorry.
Like, everybody gets the light, especially the one right in front of me.
What?
Everyone
Light.
is. Yeah, all of them are whites. Yep.
So I need a
Excuse
constitution.
me, racist there.
Go.
Okay. From the 4 that are alive?
The one right in front of me.
One right in front of me. Gotcha. I've got an 8.
Nope. All right, so it takes 8d8. One moment. Of a necromantic magic damage, something. 39 points.
He's dead. Do you want to describe it?
While most everybody has been like, huge gashes and dramatic things, like this one dramatically just withers away in front of you. Much like a Capri Sun in a first grader's hand. And it crumbles. Like that submarine thing down to the Titanic. It just clunk. And the life is sucked out of it.
Nice.
And that's how it happens. They crumple on the ground like a little piece of trash.
Anything else?
Let's see what's around me, because maybe I should finally use it correctly and ready myself for Shillelagh. No one really. Yes, I will ready Shillelagh for the next time when I hit this other one.
Okay.
To use your bonus action, now you have Shillelagh available.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I think she's just getting. I think what she means is getting ready to attack it on.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 3 whites rolling. Was it con saves or wisdom saves?
For mine, that was just the one Constitution save.
Well, I think I have to roll against saves against Zorn's spell. Again,
Oh,
right?
my bad.
To help you out one more time with this Shillelagh, you cast as a bonus action for 1 minute. You can use your spellcasting modifier on
Okay, so now
normal
after
attacks.
this, I can use it multiple times. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Are you there,
So for
Jared?
1 whole minute.
Okay. Do I
Alright.
need to roll saves for the 3 whites that are still alive?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. Wisdom, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me double
30,
check.
20, 15, and a 3.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. So the 20 is the only one that passes.
That'll be this guy.
So, well, go away. So it's 16 radiant damage. So the guy who passed gets 8, and the other 2 take 16.
Right. That's a pretty powerful spell.
When you get in situations like this.
Right? Okay, well, the one that succeeded is a little mad and he's gonna attack you. I think justifiably so.
No.
No, you are not allowed to attack. Oh, natural 20. Uh-oh.
Bullshit.
Victor, it didn't happen.
I get that dice camera set up. You're rolling a
What?
lot
You
of
got
nat
my-
20s over there.
You want it?
I'm just
haven't.
teasing
I've
you.
not touched it. It is
Sorry.
on video.
I trust you, Dan. I just like giving you a hard time.
I hadn't decided what attack it was going to be, though. 12 slashing damage from that. The other 2 are going to be
Whoa.
multi-attacks on Devlin again. Devlin, you are a strong foe, and 3 of them for sure miss. The other one, I think, misses with 6.
Yep, that misses.
Yeah, you are really fine. Except for the emotional
Get off my
damage.
shield.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Okay, Jacoby.
Okay. So Jacoby's gonna hit this one.
Well, you don't want to hit the one with Hunter's Mark?
Oh yes. Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
I think Jacoby could finish him off.
So he doesn't.
You're gonna rob me of my fun, Jacoby.
Yes, I'm gonna rob you of your fun.
Look at that smile.
You
He's so
barely
happy about it.
even know me. You barely even know me.
Yeah, Jake, you didn't realize this. You didn't know this, but Liz's character died, and she has a new character now.
This is the third time one of her characters has died in this single campaign.
In the past month, right?
Well,
So,
second
Zach,
in
I'm
the
gonna use
last
Hunter
month,
Mark.
but third overall.
What?
You lost Elvira,
I'm
too.
gonna use Hunter's mark on this one.
Yep, it's already marked. It carries from last time. You roll your attack.
Okay. Ooh. Oh yes. It's 20, 22?
Yeah.
22 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Make sure you roll good and high on the damage for this one, Jake.
11 damage.
Okay, how do you want to kill him?
Pow! Pow pow pow! Oh, he's gone.
I love your descriptions. They're always
With
so
sound effects.
flamboyant. All right. Well, you
Jake.
still have an action. Did you want to attack another one? Is this guy over here?
Yeah.
Also,
I'm gonna.
bonus action.
I'm
with
gonna
your
ta-
hunter's mark.
I am gonna do Hunter's mark on this guy.
Seems like a wise decision.
Hunter's mark.
What is that noise?
Did you roll your plus 11 to hit to attack?
In the
Oh,
whole
that
room all
Me-
gone.
15 to
Eustace
hit.
is the only one who survives.
Chicken Little's kicking in.
7 damage.
Re-roll that, Jake. Re-roll that.
Reroll it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reroll that.
9 damage.
And how much damage from the hunter's mark?
Rolling
Pretty sure
that
he's gonna kill
now.
Killing it.
6. Right?
Yep. So 9 piercing damage and 6 force damage for a total of 15 points of damage for the second attack.
How do you kill this one?
Boom!
MVP.
Boom!
Right out of the, right out of the sky.
All right. Dovry, there is one foe left, and you are up.
I end my turn. I end my turn.
Thank you, Jake.
You up?
Well, I might as well just run right up to it, drawing my short swords as I do so. And I'll give it the first short sword attack.
Leap on him like the hobbits in the Fellowship of the Ring with their
Yeah.
swords.
I'm trying to go for the neck. I know that's hard. I'm kind of having to jump as I do it, but 25 to hit.
Nice.
And then we're going to call that 9 short sword damage.
Any
And if it-
particular way of killing him?
Yeah, so I'm on the ground. I have my short sword up here, and I'm jumping at it, trying to get it in the jugular, and I guess I connect. Not that it's like full of blood or anything, but I'm like jumping, trying to poke it, and I guess it works.
All right, you have earned your victory music as you have slain the foes. That is 6 more.
Huzzah!
What is that?
Yeah, there
There
we
you
go.
There we
Uh,
go.
You all get some coins.
Woohoo!
Woohoo. You'll definitely
Guys,
get some XP after this.
let's investigate this chamber real quick, but I feel like this is a really good place to, kind of take our moment and compose ourselves and,
Yes.
mourn our fallen companions, say some prayers.
Yep.
Gedlin's already busting out the incense and everything.
I'm coming.
Let us make sure the room is secure first. Hurry, close the door before that.
I'm sneaking as I'm walking all the way back.
I'll allow it. I'm checking to see if there's any.
No, Zorn, why are you trying to close the door with Eustace on the other side?
Who's Eustace?
You'll figure it out.
Like I said
All right.
earlier, kick butt, forget names.
NPCs join you, the remaining one.
Glad that
Okay.
NPCs is still plural.
Right?
Okay, but are we forgetting Now that everybody's here, I'm glad. But are we forgetting about the creepy eyes? Are they still staring at us?
They have stopped
Creepy
moving.
eyes, they're watching you.
Are they? They're still eyes.
Feel like some disc is watching me.
There are still eyes
um,
though. They're not like they haven't like gone away.
They're in a blank stare. They're not doing anything anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe it was
Well,
a
I've gotten
puzzle of
close.
sending
Maybe they're just like
an
painted
invisible
on.
person.
Let
in.
me go ahead and describe for you some other stuff. I think. So first of all, there's the giant sarcophagus. You have
That's going to be opened.
the 6 whites on the ground that are not only desiccated but decimated and still have their paper mache masks on them.
Masks.
Ooh, masks.
Keeper match. In this humidity?
So it's safe enough for me to tell you this now that it's already happened, but don the mask or be seen. There was a clue for you there.
Yep. Yep. As soon as you said masks, that triggered my memory. I was like,
Yeah.
we should probably put these on.
Yeah. So there you go.
Awkward underboob sweat and everything.
Just a reminder, the clues from Acererak do pertain to...
Still apply.
Yeah, exactly. So, there you go.
Ooh, I wonder if the doomed child is inside of the sarcophagus.
I put
Either way,
my
we have
mask
to open
on.
it up and make sure. Like, listen, I'm not really into the desecration of grave sites. That's pretty messed up. But like, we're in a tomb. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to do this.
Yeah.
Probably more than a couple of times.
I
We
agree.
gotta
And I
make sure
feel
that there's
like
nothing in there that's gonna hurt
If-
us.
we're doing it in pursuit of ending a necromancer. I mean, that washes away all sins, right?
This is the definition of the this justifies the means, right?
Mhm.
Right. Collateral damage.
While they're talking, I'm gonna, now that I'm closer, investigate the tomb, the outside of it, see if I see any writings
The
or
sarcophagus?
pictures. Yeah, the sarcophagus.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna pick up a mask and put it on.
It is engraved with pictures of... I can make sure I got the name right. Yep, of Obalaka, the bear, trickster god.
Okay. Oh. Obalaka.
This is the tomb of a god.
Or someone that prayed to the god.
Right.
Would it take the weight out of it? But okay.
I mean,
I'm just trying to be realistic.
So I was
feel like
having a moment.
Yeah, it's fine, Davry.
Would
Whatever.
Marika know if this was in fact a tomb to the god or a practitioner of a parishioner of the god?
I shall henceforth be known as Davry Downer.
But Dan,
I approve.
would she
Yes.
know either way? Sorry. Would she know either way? Like if it was a tomb of Obalaka or
Well,
A
it's hard
follower.
to just this will be for all of you here. The surrounding area in this tomb makes it abundantly clear that this is not your average tomb. Like, it is a massively scaled place. This image just doesn't do it justice. I had a picture that I had seen of what this would look like in a rendition that I imagined to be the case, where there's these the massive steps walking up to this sarcophagus, and the domed ceiling is like 100 feet above you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I might be back on your side, Zoran. It seems opulent.
Why would you argue with the holy man, huh?
I know a sanctuary when I see one.
Okay, I am gonna grab one of those masks and whip it on my face. See if anything happens.
I think we all did.
You all are?
I am,
Yeah.
definitely.
I
I will let
Open
them
this-
do
open
it.
this sarcophagus, right?
You could wait to see if I turn into dust first, because that happens.
Yeah,
I would do that.
Yeah, we're gonna open
I'm willing
the
to take
sarcophagus and then rest.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna cast laws to see who checks to see if they're gonna turn into dust. You do something now.
I'm willing to take a hit.
Nothing bad happens when you put on the mask. Maybe something
Cool.
happens. You don't know if anything happens.
I'm gonna try getting Gedlin's attention. Hey, Gedlin, can you still see me? Do I look different to you, other than this mask on my face?
Can I still see him?
You can still see him.
I think it must make you invisible to like the traps and
Yeah.
eyeball entities that are here. Where I can still see you.
Okay.
I'm gonna now investigate the
accredit
statues.
this tomb real quick.
I'm gonna investigate the statues now as well.
They are just your average stone-carved statues, but they are holding the bronze disc of eyes, which again isn't looking at anything.
The holding. Can I like remove the bronze disc?
How do you want to remove the bronze disc?
That sounds very mischievous. Okay, I'm going to pull my sleeve up a little bit and then try to remove it with my hand inside my sleeves.
If anything moves, you do, but nothing else. But not the object you're trying to move. It is so rigidly
now
attached
my
to the floor. It doesn't even
Okay,
vibrate.
I grab my dagger. I'll see if I can just like remove it with my dagger.
Nope, no
Nope.
good.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Are these chairs sitting height, or are they like really high in the
They're
air?
sitting height for a medium-sized humanoid.
All right, well I'm gonna jump up into one then. Yeah, have a little seat with my mask on.
Nope.
Hey, Liz.
Why don't you hang out there for just a second? I'm gonna check something.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey. I don't even know why I had to check. Dover, you notice there is a hidden door behind the seat. Just
Oh,
that on.
it's always a hidden door.
Yep.
Guys, check it out.
Nice.
Also, put
good
on
find.
masks. Put on masks.
Yeah,
I want to
I'll
be the
be
only
on
one
the
looking weird over here.
Is there one for
It didn't,
everybody?
seem, it didn't seem to do anything for you.
Yeah, but I think it might do something for the demons that are chasing us.
I tried to put on a mask and I couldn't breathe through it. It
Well-
was distressing.
I mean, all
I'm
right.
guessing Gadlin and I are both also doing the same thing.
Well, it's less distressing than the demons that lock you into rooms for years. So,
All right, fine.
Just wear it as a chin diaper. It doesn't have to cover your nose.
you can take it off when you sneeze. It's not like a real mask. It's okay.
That is the joke I was going
The-
for.
Jovri, the weird thing about this door is it seems to have an outline along the edge of the door of a special kind of stone that looks kind of dark.
Guys, come check this out. I have no idea what this is.
Everybody?
Somebody smarter than me figured this out.
Me! Jacoby!
I mean,
like
I'm gonna poke at it with my finger, but yeah, I'm assuming that
I'm gonna
doesn't
look, but I'm gonna Eustace. This might be a you thing.
I'll do an investigation check.
Intelligent.
Investigation check. Sure.
Yeah. It's gonna be a 16.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Probably a
Um,
trap. We should trigger
I
it with
mean-
everybody standing right next to it.
Is it?
Is there any
Sure. Yes.
is there any religious symbols?
No, it is intended to be hidden, but through close examination you can see the slight dark outline around it.
Before we open it, let's all take our moment of rest.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we were gonna take a short rest, right? And like pray and mourn our people.
I think we spent enough time to make this a short rest anyways.
I disagree with that. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm down
If
for
you
taking
want
a
a
short
short
rest.
rest, you can certainly try.
That's why I was like, well, we're here. We had a one door in situation. We could barricade that and like try for a short rest. But I thought that was the plan. Is we take a short rest and mourn our fallen comrades and do all the things we need to do.
Masika steps up and says, I wholeheartedly agree with this young gentleman here. I know we
Marika?
don't know each other well yet.
Masika
but,
is back.
you know what I mean. Shut up. I don't know you as well as a group or individuals yet, but you do strike me as the type of people that don't ever take any rests at all. And you almost completely ruin your spell slots. And you'll go days without sleeping.
I wouldn't say that about all of us. In fact, the one I was most worried about isn't really with us anymore.
I mean, I could use some healing or a rest.
No, we're the worst at taking rests.
I can definitely do some stuff if we try and take a rest here. It does seem to be the most optimum location that we've seen thus far.
I was gonna say I don't need one right now. I can always stand guard.
Yeah, I'm planning on standing guard. I don't need a rest.
Those of you standing guard, notice
I'll
after
stand
15
guard.
minutes that this door starts to make sounds.
What
Which one?
kind of sounds?
This door. Sorry, I forgot to actually click and hold.
Okay.
Oh, uh-oh.
This north door.
I'm gonna look at the windows, see if I see anything.
I'm gonna approach the door
Nada.
and just stand on the other side patiently waiting for is it scratching? Is it like a thud sound? Can I feel it kind of? Is it like vocalizations on the other side? Maybe not like a language I know, but an actual sentence structure, back and forth conversation.
I was mostly buying time for a second. It is just the sound of a hand grasping the door, and then you start hearing or actually.
All right.
We got company. I say telepathically to everybody in the room.
I'm whipping out my short bow as I continue to sit on the chair.
I run away.
Find the arcane lock.
Okay, did anybody check the sarcophagus? This felt like it went really. All of a sudden, we were like,
Oh
How
yeah,
long-
weren't we supposed to do that?
how much time have we
And
spent?
everybody just
I know.
ignored me.
I was waiting for somebody to check the sarcophagus, and nobody said anything. So.
I mean,
No,
we did
like,
3 times.
We were like just in a conversation, and the next thing we knew, it was like, okay, well, while we're doing a short rest.
Yeah, I just had
Okay.
to put masks on before we do that.
I don't
But,
I don't understand how we hopped fast. That seemed really quick to me, is all. I'm very
Well-
confused about what's going on.
So, in my defense, for a second here, short rests are going to be extremely hard inside of a dungeon like this. So when I heard you wanted a short rest, I had to roleplay that. But before that happens, I had missed you at asking about the sarcophagus during the short rest. So that was my bad. If you want to investigate it, you certainly can.
I already
somebody
did.
already investigated it, and I gave him the description of what the sarcophagus looked like, and then there was no other suggestion of what to do with it, so I just let
Gavin was going to open it.
You were going to open it.
Yeah, I said that we're going to crack this sarcophagus open. Maybe I'm having audio issues.
No, I just have too many things going on, and I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought the conversation was we were gonna open it eventually, and then I think we got sidetracked by the stupid mask, and then we found a door.
Yeah. Gedlin, did you put one of the masks on?
I did.
Okay, give me a strength check, please.
Is there a
Well,
mask for everyone, or do we have to choose?
Well, there are 6
There's
of them
enough.
total.
yeah, there's enough for everybody.
14.
Except for the NPCs.
True.
True.
You're able to slide the lid off of the sarcophagus.
Okay. What do I see inside?
Inside, you see the bones of a Zorbo. That is Obalaka's animal form. It is it's a bear. They're lying in a dusty pile within the sarcophagus, and you see a ring sitting on top of that pile.
Pick up that ring and take a look at it.
Yeah, we're going
Okay,
grave robbing.
Gedlin, I need you to hang on a second.
Gonna find out.
Charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, thank God. 18.
As you touch the ring, the dust swirls into a shape of a small, feral, bear-like creature that billows towards you with a ghostly roar. Let me in!
I'm not letting him
Word of
in.
the wise, don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
not-
rolled
not-
high enough. The ghostly form disappears.
I would like to inspect the ring.
Within a little bit of time, you're able to identify it as a ring of protection.
Ring of protection. Does that
Okay.
require attunement? Sorry.
I
I'll
don't
look it up.
know.
Sorry about it. I'll look it up.
That happened during your short rest, and then these short dwarves, wearing green masks of a demon face, walk in the door, startling you. And if you want to attack, Zorn is the first one in the initiative roll.
Actually, at least I guess it's not still up anymore, is it?
Probably not. No, it would have been down in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay then.
You guys just startled us there. We were just sitting down, didn't realize anybody was coming in this way.
You
As
talked.
you get a better look at them, Zorn, these creatures appear to be undead.
Didn't realize any creatures would be coming this way. Sacred flame!
That's what I was looking for.
You're slick.
Yeah, dex saving throw from the front one.
Coming right up. I've got 11.
Nope. Okay. 11 radiant damage.
Yeah, sorry for missing that about the sarcophagus. That was not my intent.
It's all
I
good.
think everything, a lot of stuff, everybody was moving around a lot. I was having a hard time getting a word in, so I didn't mean to, like, be cranky or anything
It's
like that.
okay. Figuring out if you want to do an area of effect spell or something like that.
Yeah, on my next turn, I don't have another action. I'm just trying to figure out how much further back I can fall. I'll just take a couple of steps back to kind of try and not be, yeah, I'm gonna go the whole way back. In the corner. Ah!
Okay, sounds good. Eustace, you are next.
Okay, I'm gonna use my shove bonus action to get Marika into safety, so shoving her backwards 5 feet.
Go here.
Yep.
Okay. I think she could just willingly fail the save, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do that, Liz?
Well, I mean, I'm ready to go at either one of those, but no, I'll let him do it.
Okay.
I still got room.
And then I'm gonna jump. Yeah, I'm gonna jump behind the sarcophagus, duck down behind it, and I'm not hiding. I'm gonna use my action to dodge. So use the dodge action. And that concludes my turn.
Gedlin.
All right. Gedlin is going to very predictably cast Eldritch Blast twice at this guy. And it's very mad that it doesn't get to play with this new toy. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Wait, shoot. 1 second here, hang on. Sorry. How long does it last? 1 minute? No, that was not last. There'll be 7 points of radiant damage for the first attack. Second attack is 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Trying to get. No, I can't cast spells because I'm trying to make this a long or a short rest. Nope, that'll do it.
All right. Here. This is to Marika.
All right.
We'll wrap this up soon. I know it's getting late.
You already know. I'm still going for the one right in front of me.
All right.
Blight.
It's a zombie.
It's on undead. Sorry, it's probably not gonna work.
Oh shoot. I didn't think about that. They didn't say anything about not working on undead.
It does.
Blight?
It's in
Yeah.
your spell.
No, but oh well. Oh, no effect undead. Okay. In that case, I'll give you 1 more second to look at something. I need to measure something in a circle because if I put that circle,
The spike growth right there.
perfect. All right, I'm gonna aim it at the very back one of the row, and it will cover me, but I'm okay with that.
Back here.
Yeah, I was gonna cover Jacoby too. I'm sorry, Jacoby. Just go with
All
me on
good.
this one.
It's all good.
You're gonna have to be
He,
very
he
still.
just shoots.
but- Yep.
What? What's going on?
Remember, after I cast this, don't move, just shoot, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Get comfy where you are.
Okay. Woohoo! Woo!
And I cast Spike Growth on that big circle.
Okay. So shoot it.
So what that means is, at a 20-foot radius, sit around a point within range. So that back monster is in range, or right behind it. The area twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration, which is up to 10 minutes. Concentration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 of piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Is that? Oh, you can't see. How's that? That little gold aura. Does that work?
I can see it.
I think so. If they see it, hold on, because there's one more. The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom check or perception check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it. But I think they're all in it anyway, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I think your intent was to make it so that way it was 5 feet closer to her.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little gracious with her because I know she doesn't want to hit Jacoby.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know what you mean.
Okay, either way, it stops them from moving, so.
Yeah.
Sorry, when I said that initial distance, I did not see Jacoby there because he's just all sneaky in the shadows. They can't really, nothing happens to them right now, but they can't move or they take damage.
All right.
And it's hard, it's difficult terrain, so any movement, like, there's gonna be.
Yeah, be a bit
Okay,
slowed
it's a
down.
really smart move because it's their turn next. So.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I
they're
think that was a
locked
good,
down.
that seemed to be a good spell cast.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Don't play dice again.
Come on, Dan.
I know, right?
Get it together.
Oh, actually,
feisty
for
dice.
bonus action, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to step like 10 feet to the side so they can't hit me with anything. I don't want to be right in front of him anymore.
And what kind of save is it again? Dex?
So that's only if it can't see it, which we decided it could. There is no save. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When the creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 of piercing damage for
That's
every
right.
5 feet it travels. So I'm thinking how I'm reading it is even that front one will have to move 5 feet to do that, right? So it's going to take 2d4.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, do you want to roll the damage for that first
Yeah.
one then?
I'm going to say, are you actually moving it? But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
roll it real quick. Oh, wait, okay, hold on.
And we could just apply that roll to all of them if that sounds good to you.
Well,
They're
no,
all
that
gonna
sounds
move.
horrible to me because it's only a 4, but yes,
Oh,
legit. Like
That's-
it makes,
well,
Or Joe.
That's extremely average.
Yeah.
yeah, you're good. That can apply to all of them, yeah.
okay. Yeah, I suppose you could get a lot worse.
Yeah, the one in the back's gonna have to take a lot of damage to get out of there.
Yeah. For a
It dies before it
12.
gets to us.
Right?
Right,
yeah.
so are you just gonna do like 4 times 10, right?
What, Mom? Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
here.
Love you, Mom.
Okay. I didn't think this
Also, it's
through.
difficult
and
terrain.
That one is can't move because otherwise the circle will move. So ignore the back one. He's not real. He's gonna have an X on him.
What?
This guy is a phantom. He doesn't exist.
Okay, I will.
Pretend he doesn't exist.
You can make a quick copy of him, couldn't you?
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Okay. And they kind of start spilling out. Do they take damage every 5 feet?
No.
Yeah.
It's very slow movements, like super duper slow
Yeah,
movement.
so
Yeah, well, they
within
haven't
it,
moved their full movement speed either.
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, that guy in the front probably already did. So
he only
it,
moved 5 feet.
yeah, but 5 feet is like 25 feet of movement speed.
No.
What?
What?
Cool. I thought difficult
It's
just doubled it.
difficult terrain doubles it, so he had to spend
Yeah.
10 feet of
Oh.
movement to go 5 feet.
I thought it was 5 feet for every 1 foot.
Mm,
That might be
No.
an older version of D&D. I don't know. I haven't heard of that before.
Or is that Pathfinder?
No, I think that's actually.
No.
I forget what.
I'm pretty sure I
Um,
remember in 5th edition it's just double.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
One foot
has the speed
difficult
of a
terrain.
creature that moves through it. Yeah.
1 foot of terrain costs 2 feet of speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So
But
they
that does
take
mean you're
additional-
typical.
Additional
Go ahead.
damage minus. They just keep coming. They're gonna just take the damage. So those 3 take an additional 4 damage. Okay, that is their movement. And the first one that walked in the door is going to attack Marika with a battle axe. Darn it, I have to. For these awesome rolls, I will lose them.
you used them all up.
They were all over 16. Oh, and this roll's an awful 14.
It does hit.
It hits? What? Oh, okay. Does
I'm
7.
squishing it.
Sorry, yeah, 7 slashing damage. One more attack. Attack, and it's gonna miss. Way too low. And I knocked another die on the floor.
Heresy.
Kobe.
Yep. So I'm gonna shoot the one that lives.
Lost to the void.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna
Did you want
start
a
shooting.
hunter's mark?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
This guy's received a lot of damage because it's like a 2d8. You say for every 5 feet they move.
Mm-hmm.
It was 4 damage for every 5 feet they move.
No, it's 2d4, I think.
Okay, so 2d4 for every 5 feet. So that was a lot of damage.
Seriously damage. My blight is the 8d8.
No. So the powerful one just doesn't work on them.
Right.
That's disappointing.
There's no life to suck out.
Jacoby, what's your attack?
Okay. 19, does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
Oh, reroll that, buddy. That was
Oh,
nothing.
Okay.
Second worst you can get. Oh, much better.
11. 11
Ooh.
damage.
How do you
And
want to
then let
kill
me
him?
roll your. Oh,
Pew, 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 right in the head.
Right, in the head.
Okay.
Do I have another attack?
Yeah, you have another attack.
Okay.
do you want to use your bonus action to move your hunter's mark, Jake?
Yeah, yeah.
Which one do you want to attack?
Maybe this one?
This one right here.
Okay. Oh, what's your roll?
Okay. 12 damage. Sorry, 12,
12 to hit?
No,
12 to hit.
21 to hit.
20 to hit, 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Jacoby can't roll under a 20.
I think something's wrong.
3 damage.
No, 13 points of piercing damage
13?
13
and 6 points of force damage.
damage.
19 damage total on the second attack.
Wow.
Hitting like a freight train.
Anything else, Jacoby?
I end my turn.
Okay. Guys, point of order, it is getting to our normal quitting time. Should we just stop and pick up next time?
It's probably a good idea if we just finish this battle.
Yeah.
That's fine by me. I don't want to keep
You have-
anybody too long.
I'm fine with that if everybody else is.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have the best insight on how long this would go. I
shouldn't
don't know
take
what
much
CR
longer.
these guys are.
Yeah.
We just
We'll
go
mow
a
'em
little
down.
Speed
past
round.
normal quitting time. Okay. Very good. Then Davri is up.
All right, short bow. Chow. I'm heading the one closest to Jacoby. The one at the the one that's within 5 feet of him. Yeah, that's the one. 20 to hit.
That hits.
And for damage, we're gonna go with 8 short bow damage, and a whole bunch of sneak attack. Hopefully, 13 sneak attack for a total of 21. Then I'm gonna pop out one of my little soul trinkets and crush it in my hand. Hit it with some whales from the grave. You got 21 plus 11 more necrotic if that even does anything
Yeah,
against
he
undead.
goes.
Solid.
Yeah, goes down.
Okay, so that 11 necrotic is going to go to him, and the one directly to his left.
Technical difficulty. This one here.
Yep, that one takes 11 necrotic as well.
Okay. Yeah, you can
And
see
I'm
the
gonna-
necrotic isn't as effective, but it still hurts.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to giggle to myself and end my turn.
Probably just needs to line them up and do it like a Legolas shot through all of them.
One eye socket at a time, yeah. Thunk, 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 thunk.
Zorn, you're up next.
I'm just gonna stay with the sacred flame, and I'm just gonna keep hitting the one that's closest to me. So I just need a dexterity saving throw.
Coming right up. Have a 12. Sorry, 13.
I'll roll for damage.
Okay.
18 radiant damage. That was a good roll.
Dang!
He down.
Down. He just bursts. And radiant brilliance And it's just like dry confetti paper whispering down.
Yeah, that is a great description. I love it.
He's looking all kinds of dead.
That's right. Was that your action economy?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Eustace.
Okay, I'm gonna see the guy who is a little bit farther in the back and do a telekinetic shove. Yep, do a telekinetic shove on him.
Make him move.
Yep, exactly.
Oh yeah, I just keep pushing him back.
Yeah.
Poke.
Yeah.
Poke.
Poke.
Got an 18.
Ah, that succeeds. So, no pushy. So I'll use my action to throw a dagger at the guy in the front.
Okay. Roll to attack.
And that will be a 25 to hit.
Okay. How much damage?
5.
Right. Oops.
That concludes.
I hit the wrong button.
I'm gonna make Eustace move 5 feet, and then I'll end his turn.
Oh, I have to guess on what his health was because I accidentally set it to something absurd by mistyping. So sorry.
500.
I cheated you. Well, it went down to 0.5, and that's not even possible. So. Okay. Gedlin?
Gedlin is going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts on that guy.
Nice.
Whoosh.
So anyway, I
First
started
Eldritch
Eldritch blasting.
Nat 20, baby!
Ooh, how
Nice.
much damage?
Eldritch Blast!
Not great. 10 points of force damage.
Yeah, he's down.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good enough.
Then I guess my second bolt would go right through the space that he was previously standing in and hit that guy.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. Ooh, 19 for 27.
I thought about nitpicking. Yeah, that'll hit.
I would totally understand if you nitpicked because it is not 2 attacks, it is a spell that has 2 shots. So,
Did you say 27 damage?
27 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they were in a line, so it would just go
Yeah.
through the net.
Yeah.
If you allow that attack, that'll be 9 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Also, real quick, Dan, what are your rules on attunement? I don't know what rules are written. I've always heard that it's like a
Takes a
short
whole
rest
day.
or an hour to attune to an item or unattune to an item. Is
That's
that
what I
how
always
you-
thought it was.
I thought it was the whole day.
a short or long rest.
I think it's
So
short
it's a
rest.
long rest.
I
I'm
think it's a
okay
short
with either.
rest. I'll look it up real quick if you want me to.
I
was
would
just
very
doing
much
that.
like that because this ring is dope.
How do
Yeah.
you
Jacoby
know?
wants the ring. Jacoby wants the ring.
Too bad Jacoby didn't find the ring, and it is very well suited to me. So
I'll just come in and sneak it, and take it, and then run.
it's a good way to get
The first
your
rule of
post-race
sneaking is
man.
not talking about sneaking.
That says attuning takes a time during a short or a long rest, usually 1 hour, to study the item and understand its
I knew what
properties.
it was. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe I knew it.
Wow, I can't find it for some reason.
Marika's turn is up next. There's only one more tomb dwarf. That's what these are. I think I might have just said it by
Okay.
accident. These are dwarves
I got it.
that look like whites, but they also have masks on. So now you know.
Yeah, we should all definitely put masks on.
Is that 10 feet away? I might have to move up. 15 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna move up to right outside of my thorn line. And then that will put me within 10 feet of the last one, and then I'm gonna hit him in the face with poison spray. I need a Constitution save, please.
Okay.
Watch it, it's immune to poison.
16.
Oh, son of a, he beats it. So then, I'm gonna ready Shillelagh. As my bonus action.
Did you say he failed?
No, he succeeded.
Okay. I was slightly distracted. Thank you.
No, you're good.
Anything else?
Like I said, I use my bonus action to prepare Shillelagh, and then that's it.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll the damage for him moving twice.
Oh yeah, because he's
two
in the.
spaces.
So that's 4d4.
I suppose so. Yeah.
12 points.
12 points. Okay. This one's going to attempt to attack you. Emphasis on the word attempt. My rolls. So well, since most of the dice are just sitting up on the floor.
20.
Exhibit A.
You know what's warm and soft and made just for this creature? The back of my Shillelagh.
Oh. That doesn't sound very soft.
Yeah.
The highest
That's
roll
not
you got
soft.
was a 16.
I was thinking sunlight.
The joke is supposed to be what's warm and soft and made just for so and so. The back of my hand.
The highest roll he got was a 16.
Why did he roll?
He's attacking you.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
sorry.
he hit. Sorry, my bad. He hit.
I may have
for sure.
implied that. My bad. Okay. You're going to take 5 necrotic damage, and your total HP is reduced by 5. This reduction lasts until a long rest.
So my temporary hit points will be my max HP.
So your max HP goes down by 5 until you finish a long rest.
It's a negative temp.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Just want to make sure that I said that correctly to Zach earlier, because it was a different
I'm just
stat
not
block.
sure how I record that. Okay, so 73 minus 5 is 62.
No, 68.
That give.
Zach, it's the same for you. When I said decreased by 5, I think I might have said permanent. I should have said that would end after a long rest.
I mean, I figured it would. Very few things like permanently, like reduce
Yeah.
your hit points.
Unless it was like that
Takes-
ooze from earlier, you know? with
Yeah,
the-
there's like some curses and some really weird stuff, but yeah, typically speaking, it doesn't ever.
Yeah, that
You
was my
feel
bad,
dumber
sorry.
and go shudder in the grave. Like, get
Hated that thing. Did you take her body into the tomb with you?
No, we gave it to Becknew's people, didn't we?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
yeah, they're gonna try. There's no promises, but
forgot about that.
They're gonna do
Okay.
better than we would have. That's for sure.
much better.
Jacoby,
Type.
you're next.
Okay.
Do you want,
Techniques.
Hunter Mark?
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna hunch mark this guy.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll that?
Yeah, if you want to attack, go ahead and roll.
20.
Ooh,
To
that's
hit.
a hit.
Okay. 6 damage.
Okay. And Hunter's Mark damage?
Yes.
Sorry, I was distracted. Give
That's
me a
all right.
second. 5 additional damage for a total of 11.
All right, Jacoby. Do you want to explain the epic way you slay this?
Yes.
Laying them down tonight, man.
He's a machine gunner with that bow of his. All right. Well done.
I end my turn.
And that ends the battle.
Nice.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Jacoby, with no small amount of incredible skill, slays the remaining tomb dwarf, letting its body fall lifeless to the ground.
Can I take a tooth? Does he have a tooth that I could take? Does he have the arrow?
Do you want a dwarf tooth? It might be kind of
Yes.
small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Okay, let's get you some some XP here because you all have killed quite a few things tonight.
Is it by any chance 8,000 XP? Or 7,190?
Oh, Zach, I'm not gonna touch it.
Doubt
I'm not
it.
gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it.
Probably
Bear
not.
with me. Please stand by.
7,390, please.
I don't think you're going to be disappointed.
I don't think we will either.
Hey, Zach,
Yo,
I'm not gonna touch anything. I'll let you do the XP.
It's probably most likely gonna be around maybe 500 or 1,000, since those were
You did
weak
so
monsters.
poorly tonight that you actually get negative HP.
Okay.
Ooh.
Toss in a little bit of roleplay XP. Count it up. So that means you get literally 50 extra for roleplaying.
Huzzah!
Alright, and divide this equally amongst the party. You all get 2,000. We'll make it 2,400 XP per person.
2,400. That is substantial, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Getting
that
there.
came out of 14,300 and change.
So that would leave us with 80,010 overall.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
Except for Zorn, who has 80,009.
Yep.
I can't wait till my guy goes to 11.
Yeah.
My poison spray is going to be even stronger at 11.
Oh man, I haven't. Oh,
So we need just enough so that way we all level up, except for Zoran.
that's dirty. That's dirty.
4,999.
I want Jared to know I would never do that. to him on
98.
purpose.
It'll be so. The reason I left it is because it would be super funny if it just happenstance did happen.
You mentioned machine gun. There's something that you can do in Texas that I've recently found out about that I will be doing when the opportunity presents itself. So as you can imagine, wild pigs are like rats down here. And they're just a big issue everywhere. You can pay $500 and hunt them from a Huey with an M60 machine gun.
From a Huey?
What?
I was thinking you were going
What?
to say like a Jeep. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Fortunate Son playing in the background on repeat. It's gonna be amazing.
Goodness.
You got to get a bandana, some green fatigue.
Oh yeah,
Smoking
Oh,
a
yeah.
big old
I'm gonna-
cigar.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
yes,
Yep,
dress
yep.
full period.
Predator?
Yeah.
Yep. I was thinking Nom. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was thinking, how do you shoot women and children? Lead them less.
Oh god.
next session, we will have you starting off after a fresh short rest, and we will roll new initiative order for the